Mhm. All right, people, this is live uncut. Live uncut. All right, just glad I made to be on time. I did my best, but all right, come on, people, come on in. This is live uncut. This is your boy Martin G, aka the Crime Chaser. This is a very touchy situation here that we're going through, and I want to be careful of what I say and what we say, and this is real. So come on in, come on in. This is real. This is live, uncut, unedited. You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth. And what? And shame the devil. I love being black. All right, we got two situations here. Um, one is deceased and one is locked up. So that means we have no winners at all. At all. No winners. At all, people. No winners. This is disturbing. This is, I believe, my second time speaking out about this in public. I spoke about it when it first came, when it first happened back in September. And this is my second time speaking out on it. So I need you guys to come on in. Let's get this video rolling. I'm not going to be all night. Y'all know I'm long-winded. Oh, my people too as well. We be up 3 o'clock in the morning talking about this, and I just want here engagement. Please be mindful of what you say. All right, this is a very sensitive matter. People are going to be watching from various platforms. They calling in already. Look at that. I haven't even called in yet, people. Let me try to call in. All right, let me see. Let me call in now so I have ready, trying to get their call in now. We're probably gonna do 2 or 3 minutes. We're not gonna go long. Yeah.
Hey, caller. This is Martin G, aka the Crime Chaser.
This is live, uncut.
Unedited.
All right, come on in, people. Let's get rolling. We're not gonna be all day. Quadeja, Holly Johnson, Romeca Meeks.
And we'll be with you shortly.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All right, I'm on. All right.
Please record your name for announcement.
I am the Crime Chaser, live, uncut, unedited. All right, people. Let's get started because I'm not going to long drag this on. I need you guys to come on in, and I put the post up earlier today that I will be going live, and I'm going to get into tune. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of hurt. It's a lot of unanswered questions. Now we do have some questions that we're concerned about, and we do have some answers, allegedly. So this is your boy Martin G, aka the Crime Chaser. This is live, uncut, unedited. What you see is on the screen is Quadeja Hollywood Johnson. She is responsible for shooting or unaliving Romeca Meeks, Blackman. I think that's her last name, but I'm just call her Romeca. And this happened in the city of Chicago around September, I believe around September the 7th, something like that. There was a dispute between her and Romeca. They both share the same father of their child. So we won't be talking about him as much, but we'll be focused on these two right now. But he's the best witness. And I got off his live early today, the one he just had, and he really didn't say much. You know, he was just basically listening, and he was saying that the truth is going to come out, more the truth. So, and that's what we're waiting on. But we got to realize, people, this is only the court of public opinion. So what we saying tonight, even though it may be factual, it may not even be used in the court of law. But what we do know that Holly unalive Romeca. That's a fact. We know that Mr. Carlos, the father of these two, he was there. We know that. We know that Romeca dropped her baby off down the street, maybe a half a block away on the opposite side of the street. We do know that Romeca drove up on the two. That we do know. We're going to prove that. We're going to prove that. They said, well, Martin, what are you trying to say? We're just going to stick with facts. We're going to stick with facts. We're going to tell the truth. We're going to shame the devil. That's what we're going to do. There's nothing you can do or say that's going to bring this young mother back. She's gone, but she's going to be living in our memory, and this should have never happened. Now, one thing I said publicly, and I'll say it again. I don't know if I said it publicly, but I'm going to say it now. I still believe that Romeca should have been still living. I really believe that. I don't think she deserved to be shot and killed, that she had deserved to be. I just didn't believe that. That just, don't get me wrong, domestic stuff happens. According to witnesses, that she didn't have a weapon. And, a lot of us have these conceal and carry. And see, conceal and carry is not you fighting somebody and they get the best of you and you just start shooting, or you just pull out a gun and start shooting because of argument. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that, people. It doesn't work like that. So we have to be careful with these conceal and carries, because there are a lot of people that were conceal and carry are locked up in the county right now for shooting, discharging their weapon, not only injuring people and also as well unaliving them. So this is live, uncut, unedited. I'm getting texts. Okay, yeah, I think I'm getting yeah. So let's get started with some of the videos, and I want to thank Tia from Fox 32, which is a personal friend of mine, and her husband. Let me just make that clear. And she has really been on top of it. Her investigation work is phenomenal. I have to give her credit. We're using her video. It's not my video. It's Tia video. And I'm going to play some of her videos from yesterday and today, because yesterday she broke the news that Miss Quadasia Holly Johnson was charged. And no one really believed that. And let me just say this. I want to give to Romeca family. You guys stayed on it. You stayed on it. You went downtown, I believe at the Daily Plaza. You just stayed on it. You fought hard. You remind me of the protesters. When you don't believe that you've been unfairly treated, and you fight, So you fought, and the truth is coming out, people. It's more, trust me, what we about to hear today, and some of you guys have heard it earlier already from another program, and that's okay. I'm the last man standing tonight that's probably talking about this tonight, because I had to work and I didn't get off late, and I got here, people. I got here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play a little of video, just a little bit of it, and so I can get so we can build a foundation here of Tia. All right, let's get it going.
They did attempt to deliver what they say are order of protections from the plaintiff, which was Quadasia Johnson, to Romeca Blackman. And they made they made an attempt on July 14th of 2025 to serve her, July of 15th of 2025, unsuccessful, all of these. July 16th, July 18th, August 14th, and then October 2nd, which we all know she was not alive then. So all of these details, I'm sure, will come out in court. All of these details will be interesting to see, what did the Cook County State's Attorney's Office find out, since September. So September, October, November, here we are 2 months late, 3 months later, almost, pretty much 3 months later, almost 3 months to the day, by towards the end of this week, almost midweek, or I should say, yeah, between now.
Okay, I want to show that quick insert there. We got more. And I want to thank Tia personally for really doing her investigation on this case. She did a lot of follow-up, and it was almost, and actually, I thought personally that they didn't charge her. So that was probably, I didn't think that they would go back and reinvestigate it, but family, I tell you one thing, you guys done a good job for us bringing this out, keeping it in front of the media, and just doing a follow up. As I say to both families, there are no winners in this case. We have two small children that need both of their parents, and one is deceased, one is locked up. And I want to tell people, those, no matter what side you're on, who you see right and wrong, it shouldn't have happened. This is a tragedy, period. No winners. No winners at all. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up the phone lines and get people to talk for a few minutes, and then I'm going to get back into my lesson. I want us to really be careful, watch what we say, because I'm quite sure there are some family members that are listening, So be careful on both sides, So we're going to go to the first caller. 9433. Come on, caller. Real quick. 9433.
Hey, Martin.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. Uh, just like you just said, it's a tragedy. Ain't no winners, and who gonna end up suffering? The kids. The kids gonna end up suffering. So I'm gonna say the grandmamas and the uncles, they gotta step up now because they gotta raise these kids. And the big who's hurt is the kids. The kids is going to be, I'm not going to say held accountable, but they're going to need some counseling. They're going to need some mental counseling because everybody is hurt. Don't nobody win from this. And it's really sad. It's a sad situation that it could have been a grown adult. The other young lady could have walked away, but she let the crime. She made her emotions get in it. And by me being a woman, we do let our emotions get in the way. Our feelings get in the way. So don't nobody win. Everybody loses.
Okay, thank you. All right, we're going to go to one more. We got a couple more calls. I'm going to go to 3699. 2 minutes, 3699, 2-3 minutes. Then we're going to come back to you because we got other people and I want to show some more video. Go ahead. Go ahead, 3699.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah. Well, this has been a long, grueling journey, 3 months. And, I remember the day it happened. It just didn't make sense. And listening to Tia Ewing today, it was very, very heart-wrenching, very disturbing. The things that were released in those court documents, that's not just hearsay. The things that you're going to be releasing tonight is very disturbing. Like I said, I'm going to let you do that part. But
Thank you.
I knew from the beginning it was all wrong. It was all wrong, and I'm not shocked at anything that I've heard today from Tia Ewing. I felt it in my spirit. And, it's just nobody deserves to die that way. Carlos is a big guy. You go to his Facebook, he's all over Facebook flexing deltoids and biceps and triceps. He's huge. He's cut and chiseled. He's not some weakling that couldn't control a 130-pound girl. Okay, let's be clear. And so at the time when this baby was taken away from her family, she was in a headlock. Okay, and I'm gonna let you release everything, but she was restrained. Okay, all right. It's not hearsay. It's being released in the court documents. What really happened to her, and it's disgusting. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, thank you for not jumping ahead. All right, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, thank you, son.
Hmm.
All right, we're gonna get to the meat of the part of we're gonna get to okay, here it is. This is the meat. This is what you was talking about. We're gonna get to the meat. Hold on, y'all. Let
Come
me
on
get it
in, everyone.
on here. I'm gonna just skip past this. I know exactly what it started at, like around two.
Okay, and we're gonna get to all of that. And I may not answer your questions because for the sake of timing, I do have to write something for the 4 o'clock show. But okay, so in this case, DMV, victim being Romeca, D being Johnson. So I'll just alternate the names. So Quadeja Johnson and Romeca Blackman each have a child with witness 1 in this case. All 3 parties got into a dispute near a school. Johnson threatened Blackman multiple times in front of witnesses. Johnson then retrieved a handgun, shot Blackman multiple times in front of witnesses. This is according to the Cook County. This was filed for the murder charge, the first degree murder charge. So again, Johnson threatened Blackman multiple times in front of witnesses. Johnson then retrieved a handgun, shot Blackman multiple times in front of witnesses, and then we know, sadly, Blackman died. Johnson murdered Blackman after Blackman had just dropped her child off at school. Johnson celebrated the murder immediately after. Johnson was undeterred by the presence of witnesses, public setting, broad light near a school, and near many children. Multiple civilian calls to 911 before and after the murder. It basically goes on to say that she deserves to be held behind bars because clearly she doesn't care about the harm, and based on the previous circumstance that happened, nothing would stop her is essentially what it says. Now this is what the court is alleging. Now this is a 3-page document of all of the facts from the court. So it says, witness 1 has a 6-month-old child in common with Johnson, as well as a 6-year-old child in common with Blackman, the victim. In December 2024, the defendant sought a stalking no contact order against the victim, alleging that the victim made verbal threats to the defendant through the defendant's family members. The defendant in this case, let's go back. So in December of 2024, the defendant sought a stalking no contact order against, so that means that Johnson sought that stalking no contact order against Romeca, alleging that Romeca made that verbal threats to her through Johnson's family members. Johnson did not allege that Blackman committed any acts of violence against her. The order of protection was granted in July of 2025, but was never served on the victim. I think I kind of mentioned that a little bit earlier. On September 8th of 2025, just before 8:30 in the morning, witness 1 drove his black Mercedes SUV from his home located on South State Street. So this is the father in all of this, to the location of 20 West Cermak. Johnson was seated in the front passenger seat, and the 6-month-old child was in the rear. So the child was present through all of this, Johnson's child, in the removable car seat of the Mercedes. The defendant was dressed in a black jacket, that being Johnson, with green leggings. The father double parked his Mercedes on Cermak 2 car lengths in front of Johnson's black Chevy Cruze. Johnson and the father of their child then removed their child from the Mercedes and walked towards Johnson's Chevy and loaded the child into Johnson's vehicle. At approximately the same time, the victim drove her white Kia sedan to a school located nearby. The victim was dressed in a light pink outfit. She dropped her 6-year-old son off at school and then drove to where Johnson's Chevy and the father of their child was parked on Cermak. Romeca double parked her Kia on Cermak behind the father's Mercedes and got out, while Johnson stood outside of her car. At this time, witness 2, who does not know any of the parties, so a witness on the street, drove past Romeca, Johnson, and the father, observing that Johnson and Romeca standing in the street arguing, but unable to hear exactly what was being said. This person observed the father standing in between the 2 ladies. with his arms extended, and then observed the Johnson, she's D in this case, the defendant, Johnson away. So witness 2 observed the father push Johnson away from Romeca, while that doesn't make sense, doesn't that, clown? While Romeca, unarmed, stood stationary with her arms crossed across her chest. Minutes later, another witness on an eastbound bus that drove past saw this argument again between Johnson and Romeca. She observed, and bus video captured, Romeca and the father standing in the open driver's door area of Romeca's Kia. At this time, this witness was walking east on Cermak, approaching State Street. This witness got out the bus, walked across Cermak, and stood under the CTA Green Line stop near another witness. Those 2 witnesses also don't know any of the parties involved. They observed the father standing in between the 2 mothers, Johnson and Romeca. They observed Johnson walk towards the driver's door of the Kia, standing in the threshold of the driver's door, with the father standing immediately outside of the driver's door. Johnson was standing on the sidewalk arguing with Romeca. Another witness observed the father strike Romeca by repeatedly swinging the driver's door of the Kia closed on her. Another witness called 911 reported that the father had struck Romeca multiple times with the car door. After her 911 call, Romeca entered her car. After her 911 call, she entered her car. 2 witnesses then observed Johnson approach Romeca's car and heard Johnson making threats towards Romeca. Another witness walked closer to the incident at this time. That person observed Romeca exit the Kia, and when she did, observed the father approach Romeca from behind and place her in a chokehold with his right arm while striking her with his left. This is hard to listen to because this is some acts of domestic violence here as well. This witness observed Romeca unarmed with her hands in the air trying to break free from the father's grasp. A witness heard Johnson make threats to shoot Romeca and heard the father tell Romeca that Johnson had a gun. Johnson then went to her vehicle, was observed by another witness retrieving a handgun and then standing on the sidewalk. The victim was able to break free from the father's hold and took steps away from Johnson as observed by another witness. That witness observed Johnson put her handgun at Romeca, walked toward Romeca, and then fired multiple times at her with a pause between the first shot and the subsequent shots. This witness had just turned to walk away when he heard, this is another witness, a gunshot, a pause, followed by 2 more gunshots. He looked toward the direction of the gunshots and observed the defendant holding a black handgun in her right hand. Romeca was struck multiple times and collapsed. Another witness, 2 witnesses moved Romeca's body and moved her slightly west. I guess she must have fallen into traffic. That person then called 911 and reported that Johnson shot Romeca and observed the father and Johnson fist bump one another afterwards. Officers arrived and observed that Johnson was unresponsive, unarmed, and laying in a pool of blood. On scene and covered in blood, Johnson was also on the scene and had blood on her. So the father had blood on him, Johnson had blood on her. Romeca was transported to the hospital and pronounced dead shortly thereafter. Johnson was positively identified as the shooter. Johnson detained and admitted to the shooting. From her Chevy, officers recovered a loaded 9mm handgun. Evidence techs processed the scene, recovering 3 spent shell casings. Ballistics analysis revealed that all 3 of those spent shell casings were fired from Johnson's firearm recovered from the Chevy. This is crazy. Johnson refused medical attention, was transported to the police station where she claimed self-defense and acknowledged that this was the first time. Listen to this. Please, 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 please. If you don't hear nothing else I say, listen to this. This is insane. And this is why you don't get caught up. And why I made my statement earlier about not getting caught up in no mess. even know Carlos's last name. You guys keep putting that person.
Okay. All right, we're gonna hold it right there and put up the screen, and we're gonna take the next caller. I'm gonna let the video speaks for itself. The witnesses speak for itself. So, all right, caller, we got 2-3 minutes because we want to get through it. We got a lot of information going on here. All right, I believe that's Dr. Sanders, 4703. Come on, Doc. I believe that's you. All right.
It never should have happened. I'm sitting up here trying to fight back the tears. The thing about it is that the young lady that did it needs to understand that this cannot be corrected. That little boy would never see his mother again. And the way that the father actually treated her, according to what I'm hearing, it's like a hate, as if you wanted to just kill her intentionally. It's sad to even see this. I'm taking notes on this, because I'm starting paralegal school in a few weeks. But my thing is, it never should have happened. Life cannot come back again behind this. The witnesses have no reason to lie about what happened. They have no reason, Martin. And it's sad because what do you think that you accomplished? One man, 2 women, and one went into a rage of mysterious killing. And their kids have the same father. So what's going to happen to him? All right, Martin. I'm still here.
Okay, thank you. All right, we're going to go to the next caller, 1398. Hey, caller, you're live, uncut, unedited. What's your comments or thoughts?
Yeah, I could be wrong, but what I heard was it sounded like Romeca was being an aggressor. It on Facebook when this happened, it was showing numerous videos of their relationship or how they, I guess, how they acted towards each other. It was toxic on both sides, I'm gonna say. It showed videos of her popping up at his crib, busting out his windows, showing up where he at. He probably played a part in it by playing both sides. Even in the video, what I could be wrong because I was kind of in and out, but it kind of sounded like to me that Romeca pulled up on them and was the aggressor. And I don't really involve my emotions when it comes to these type of situations because I just don't, because I'm one of them type of people, you come up on me and whatever I got on me to protect myself, that's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, it's sad for both women. It's sad for the kids. I'm not gonna necessarily, I'm just leave it right there. I'm not gonna go on. I'm gonna land my plane.
I have a question for you, sir. I feel it. I understand what you're saying. My thing is, she didn't deserve to get shot and killed, though. I understand. It's obvious that she was the aggressor. If you look at the screen, you look at the white car, she rolled down on them. Now that's a fact. We can't deny that. But I'm still. Go ahead.
Well, okay, yes, she didn't deserve it. But I don't. I don't know how to respond to that. Don't nobody deserve to get shot and die. Don't nobody deserve to die. But if I'm coming at you in an aggressive way and you protect yourself, how people gonna look at you and say you wrong for protecting yourself? Like, I'm confused by that, especially when everybody at first, when this first happened, everybody said you killed that woman in front of the school and all that. I actually heard from somebody that kind of know how the situation went, or I guess they family members with the guy, and pretty much how they was breaking it down was that's how their relationship always was. She was always fighting women over him. You know what I'm saying? So again, if we're just talking about her dying, again, it's sad, but hopefully this is a teaching moment for a lot of younger women. Don't be out there fighting over no man. If anything, those two women should have came together for them kids. If y'all really wanted to be with this man, y'all probably should. All three of y'all should have been in a relationship together. If you ask me, so that's my take on that. I'm removing emotions as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. All right, we take
It's sad though.
Yeah, it is sad. Well, I'm trying not to really get too deep into it, but we got another caller. We'll take this other caller call. I want to hold my thought because I want to hear from you guys. That's what that's the basis. But I'm gonna put the call up number so you guys can call in. We got a caller coming in. I believe it's 206. He's calling in. So the number is 872-08. No, I'm sorry, 872-299-0808. 872-299-0808. 0808. Okay, 206, you're live, uncut, unedited. We're not going to waste any time. Come on with it. Come on with it. We're moving along.
Yes, sir. I won't waste no time.
Go ahead.
Just all I have is a question.
Yes, sir.
I just got one question.
Go ahead.
The two sisters got into it. Right?
Right.
And I think Meeks was killed by Johnson, right? Johnson went and got a gun. Is that how it worked?
Right.
Okay, check this out. So Meeks and Johnson got into it, and Meeks got the best of Johnson, putting her in a headlock.
No.
And then the brother came and separated them.
No.
What happened?
No. That they didn't have when they.
But let me say this.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, someone the fight broke up, and then someone went. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, someone went to a car and got a gun and came back and then shot somebody. Is that what happened?
That's what happened, according to the witnesses.
That's not good, bro.
I know.
Yeah, that ain't good. That's bad.
Yeah.
I'll mute my line and continue listening.
Okay.
I just want to clear that part up.
Okay. All right, because that's not good. And I want to explain something when it comes to conceal and carry, people. Now, and I'm gonna be real honest and transparent as I always do. Now, I understand if a person getting the best of you or you feel scared and you got a weapon, you use it. I understand that. But in the court of law, this is a court of public opinion. You cannot use deadly force on someone and they don't have a weapon. Now, you might can get away. Hold it, bro. I'm talking about, are you concealing carry, sir? Yes or no?
No, but I got mine.
Sir, we talking about the law. We're not talking about criminal law. We talking about what the law says. Now, I'm gonna finish my point. Now, if I'm 6'8", 350, and I'm slapping a 100-pound woman around or something, maybe that could be justified with that. But there are some exceptions to the rule. Now, what I'm saying is, you're not supposed. I'm talking to conceal and carry people. Now, I ain't talking about no street justice and you pulling your pole out and all that. I'm talking about conceal and carry. Those people that have a conceal and carry that you are licensed to carry, you cannot pull your gun out and shoot somebody that don't have a weapon and they are unarmed. You cannot do that unless it's a big man or something. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. Okay, we're going to go to the next caller. Come on, Miss Honey. Honey?
Hey, how are you?
All right.
Okay, let me get straight into it. Okay,
let's come on with it because we got people on here. Come on with it.
So they saying it's self-defense. My thing is this. It cannot be self-defense because you went back to your car and obtained your gun. You could have got in your car. You could have locked your doors. You could have drove away. You could have called the police. You had ample amount of time to do so. Not only that, you did that at a school where other kids are around. You didn't care about the children, nobody but yourself. Okay? And then he had you in a headlock. He had her in a headlock. So how was she a threat to you anymore? How was she a threat? She wasn't. She was unarmed. She didn't have a weapon. So that's not self-defense. Y'all planned that out. And y'all overkilled that. Y'all overkilled her, period. And he should be charged as well, because he's the culprit of the whole situation.
That makes no sense.
I'm a mom myself, and it brings tears to my eyes. because that baby had to crown his mother. He should never have to do that. A 6-year-old? That's crazy. Justice for me.
Martin, if I
That's
can,
all I got to say.
Okay, hold it, Doc
if I
Sanders.
can add this,
Okay, hold it, Doc Sanders. 1 second, I'll let you. Okay, now I ain't got confused now. Maybe somebody can help me out after you make your statement, Doc. Did she go back to her car, or was the gun in Carlos' car and got it? I understand.
It doesn't matter what car it was. You had
Okay.
the time, if you fear for your life,
I
you had
understand
the
it.
time to go back to the car. You could have locked the door.
Right, I understand it.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead, then, Dr. Sanders. Go ahead, real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna say that she could not go to her car and pull off because the way Romeca's car was, she literally parked right in front of their car, so it wasn't no getting in her the Holly getting in her car and pulling off. She was pretty much trapped. So
She wasn't trapped. She could have got in her car and locked it. Romeca was unarmed, so how was she a threat anymore? What could she could have did? You got a gun. You in your locked car with a gun under your seat or wherever it was at. Your door is locked. You could have called 911.
well,
Like,
let the
come on
law-
now. It's no
well, let
excuse. You
the-
could have called the police. Period.
well, let the lawyers say that the Romeca was breaking away trying to get to Holly. So
But if your doors are locked, what can she do with no weapon? What can she really do? What more can she do? Punch the window out? I mean, at that point then, but she didn't do that. She's in a headlock.
Okay, well, if I don't want to run from somebody and I'm just gonna stand my ground, I mean, what are you talking? You should be able to
baby in the
control
car, though.
yourself.
You got a 6-month-old baby in
I
the
don't
car.
have to do nothing. I can just stand
She's
where
not a
I'm
threat
at.
no more.
Okay.
Okay, I don't have to.
All right, hold it.
Yeah, I don't have to run from nobody. I can stand where I'm at. You should control yourself.
Okay, so cool. So when she shot her the first time, why shoot 2 more times? Why shoot 2 more times then? Make it make sense. There was a warning shot. You could have gave her a warning shot, and you could have got back in your car and called the cops when you get done talking. She shot her 3 times in the face at that.
Okay.
It don't matter.
Okay, hold it,
It
sir.
don't matter.
It does
Hold-
matter.
Okay, hold it,
That
Miss
first shot had her down.
Miss Honey.
You shot her 1 time, you had her down, right?
Miss-
She was down.
Miss
You
Honey.
called the police. She was down.
Miss Honey.
Don't
She
matter.
was down.
Okay, I'm gonna have to mute
It
both
does
of y'all.
matter. She was
Okay.
down.
All right, hold it now. This is only a court of public opinion, people. This is just our opinion. We're gonna get to the facts
But
and all
that's
that.
facts, though.
I know that is a fact.
Like, if I get to
Nicole.
Okay.
If I'm
All
doing
right.
self-defense, I'm
Oh,
sending out a warning
okay.
shot. I'm not gonna overkill nobody. She overkilled that woman for
Okay.
no reason over a nigga.
Honey, could you
That's
hold
what it's
on?
about.
I gotta put you on mute. Okay, come on, Dr. Sanders. Go ahead, Dr. Sanders. Then we got a new caller. Go ahead, Dr. Sanders.
the best practices, according to the law, for conceal and carry is avoid conflict. Don't let minor issues escalate. Use a secure holster to prevent accidental exposure or drops. Be responsible, calm, and prepared to de-escalate, not just use force. And always look for the state law. If Romeca did not have a gun, a knife, a baseball bat, whatever, it still does not justify the young lady to kill her. It does not give her the justice. Let me tell you something, young man. I was married to a cop, caught him in act of adultery. The mistress bumped me and I broke her nose. That was because she wanted my space. Now, if I had a gun, there's no telling what I would have done. Romeca did not deserve to be killed.
Okay, hold on, 206. Okay.
Period.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 206. Then we got a new caller. Come on, 206.
Real quick. Now, if you, I'm not in Washington. I'm not in Washington. I'm not in Illinois. But just keep in mind now, if you're in public and you have a gun and you're in an altercation with somebody and you decide not to shoot them, you can get knocked out or beat down and get the gun taken from you and shot and killed yourself. Don't forget that.
Okay,
that's all I have.
I never looked at it like that. Okay, I never looked at it like that.
Most people don't.
Okay.
Am I on mute still?
No, you off mute because you been rude. You know, I don't know.
Okay, so my thing
hold
is
it.
Okay,
Honey. I'm gonna show you how we do things. Honey, you listen. All I'm asking you, I'm the host here, okay? My name is Martin Johnson. If you need to speak, you say, hey, Martin,
know
can
who
I
you
say
are.
anything? Okay. But I'm just saying, just respect me. All right. Now, I understand this is
Yes,
a
sir.
very sensitive subject that we're talking about. I understand, trust me. And I want to hear from you. Okay. But before you speak, I'm going to allow the new caller, then I'm going to come to you, honey. Oh, is that okay? All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Clear.
Okay. New caller, area code 725. Go ahead, caller. Go ahead, caller.
Okay. Hi. I was calling in. So I wanted to say that he was saying that her car was blocked in. From the angle that you see it, her car was in the back of Holly's car and it wasn't even blocked in. It wasn't like it was on the side or anything. If you look at the angle of the shot from up, you can tell that it was not blocking her car in. So that excuse is crazy, especially with the fact that they said she was sitting on the sidewalk for a little bit and they came back. That's wild. That they're still trying to act like she didn't have time to think about what she was doing or leave at that time.
Okay.
From the witnesses' statements that they released on, the news that they read today.
Okay. All right. Can you look at the screen while you're talking? Look at the screen up here. And that white car is Romeca car right there. That's her car right there.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Right.
So by her car sitting right there, according to what Tia said, shows us that she did ride up on the 2. So Romeca.
Right. But do you have another angle of that? Because if you see that truck right there, that truck is not anybody's car that belongs to them.
Okay.
Romeca's car's right there. Holly's car is a little bit far up, and Carlos' car is way in front of that.
Okay. Now, clearly, if we really want to be honest, who was the aggressive in this case, ma'am?
And the aggressor in the case.
No, not you, Holly. Not you, Holly. I'm talking 725.
Okay.
I'm asking a question.
725.
Go ahead.
I'm ready to say something.
Go ahead, say something. I mean, just be respectful.
We have to plan out and see how the situation even happened. Because if I think about it, yes, she did stop. Was she aggressing because of? It depends because there's 3 people in this situation, right?
Okay.
And so my thing is when they talk about what happened, you got to remember that before then they state that Carlos and Romeca was having a little issue a couple of days before that. So just
ma'am, stop it.
No.
Stop it, ma'am. Stop it.
No.
Look at the picture. Hold on.
Excuse me, I'm honey. Can I just say this?
Oh, hold on, honey. No, honey. Ho. I'm gonna give you a chance. You next, honey.
Okay.
You next. Quit being so aggressive now. All right. Okay.
But if you guys show the other angle, why are we not showing the other angle?
Ma'am, I'm asking you who
regardless, why not show it?
Can you answer the question? If not, I can just go on to the next person. Are you going to answer the question?
Please.
I'll go to the...
So from this angle right here, Romeca would be the aggressive.
Okay, that's all I want to hear. That's all. Now, because she's the aggressive, do that mean that she should have been shot? No. Okay, I just want to get that.
No.
Okay, come on, honey.
Yeah.
Come on, honey.
Okay, so I don't really know the angle you're talking about with the thing, with the video, whatever. I just seen the video when it first happened, and I just think that or whatever. But from what they were saying was, I guess her name Holly. She went to her car or his car, whatever car it was, to retrieve a gun. But my thing is this: he already got her down in a headlock. You know what I mean? And it's like, what more? Why she could have called the police at that moment? Like, this lady got her, she messing with me, call the cops, whatever. Or I know how I am. When I'm in danger, you could have sped off. You could have got away. Your kid in the back seat, you could have found a way to leave. That's just no excuse. You could have found a way to leave and called the police.
Well,
she had room to leave. If you really want to see
Holly,
she had room to leave.
Ma'am, hold
on real quick, one moment.
Holly. No. Hold it. Let's just get something clear.
Holly, I'm honey.
Honey, I'm sorry.
Yet,
okay, hold it. Well, you go listen to me then. All right, now listen, if you're going to talk on the show. Okay, according to what Tia said, that when they had pulled up, they'd already put the 6-month-old baby, in Holly's car. That's what,
Okay.
according to Tia said. That's what, according to what she said when she read it in the report. Okay, so we already know, now we know that the baby was in the car already when Romeca pulled up. So we do know that. So I just want to throw that at you, Holly. Go ahead. Honey, I'm sorry. This is Honey. Honey. Go ahead, Honey.
Please stop calling me that. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, please stop calling me.
Yeah.
But I get all of that. At the end of the day, she said she felt like she was threatened and she was in danger, but your first mind goes to kill somebody that's unarmed. I just know if I'm in danger, I'm trying to get away from you and call the cops. Unless you coming at me with a knife, a gun, or a bat, or trying to kill me, yeah, but that wasn't the case. That was not the case. Like I said before, you could have sent off a warning shot. You know what I mean? Get up off me, whatever. But you went back and you shot her 3 times in the face at that. So you knew what you was doing. You didn't aim for her leg, her foot, her arm. You went straight for the kill. And that's the problem that I have. You killed this lady over this man. And that's the truth. Like, you can see the jealousy.
That's the truth.
Like, you can see it. That's it. And I think about this son without a mom. That's what I care about. He has no mom.
Both
He's
of them.
gonna see you regardless if you go to jail or not. Like, that's not fair to that baby. Like, that's not right.
To both.
That's not right.
Yeah,
is-
that's sad.
is
I mean,
not
it's
right.
trash. It's tragedy.
It's tragic
And
on
y'all
both
could have
sides.
fought it out. You got the gun. You got the upper hand. You got the upper hand.
Well,
You could have fought her.
Honey,
Like,
Honey,
you have to kill.
Honey, let me say
Yes,
this.
sir.
Let me say this. I don't know too
I'm
many
about to
people.
start crying. I gotta get off here. I'm about
Okay.
to start
I
crying
don't,
and shit.
I don't know too many people that's afraid and probably won't use their gun if they feel like they're gonna get whooped. All that. I'm just superior because I'm talking street stuff now. This is street stuff.
That's a coward, though.
I mean,
That's a
and you
coward.
can call
Y'all
it what you
goofy.
want. You can call it what you want, but I'm just
But
saying.
you also don't know, but
Go-
Martin, you also
That's where
don't
I'm
know
from.
all of the people that won't go to jail. Because they would go to
You're
jail.
a coward.
You can't just do that.
Well,
She has the gun. She doesn't.
okay.
If I have a gun and I know
You
this girl
gonna
ain't,
go
I know
to
this
jail.
girl ain't got no gun, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be too scared of you. I got the upper hand on you. I got a gun in my car, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying? You could have locked your door like I stated, and you could have pulled off and called the police. You had an option. You chose. Think about your baby. You got a baby in the car with you. I got kids. I'm a mom. I'm leaving the scene.
He wasn't
I'm gonna
scared of
go
that
call
girl.
the police.
Now, well,
Martin, I'm
okay, brother. Just before you say something, let me just say this to Honey. Is it Honey? Yeah, Honey. Okay, Honey.
Yes, sir.
Only thing I'm looking at facts now. Now, what I just said, opinion. If somebody beat me up and I got a gun on me, more likely I'm going to use it. I'm just being honest with you. It may not be the right thing to do. But I want to say this. I'm just being honest. I'm being real honest. I'm not trying to.
No.
That's just how I get down over. That's why
I'm
people.
being honest too.
But
I'm not trigger happy to kill
Well,
somebody.
that's
No,
you.
but
that's
that's
you.
true. That's your
That's-
truth. And hey,
right. That's you. You're not
We
triggering.
know why she did it.
Right.
She wants a man to herself.
Right.
She wanted him to her.
Of
Come on, bro.
course.
Come on, we not rape charged to this
Right.
shit. Like,
but
she
I
wanted
think
him to-
that, but I think that what came out in court today with the witness statements also painted a different picture than what people honestly thought went down, because it was a lot of back and forth, more than
Then
just like,
they
2
talk
seconds she was
Hold it,
scared
honey.
and all that. you know?
One voice. We got people listen. They drive on the road. They listen to us.
I apologize.
Okay, go. We can't. Okay, go ahead. I think that's 7:25. Go ahead,
Nicole.
Miss Nicole.
But
Okay.
yeah, I was just saying that it was more to the story than that everybody was thinking. Now that the witness statements have came out in the court and everything that was said, because it was a minute of back and forth. It just wasn't no 2-second decision type of thing, like, I feared. And it was a minute of them out there going back and forth. So if you were really fearful, why are you going back and forth for somebody? If somebody's coming at you,
Exactly.
like you said, and they threaten your life, you're probably going to shoot them. But that's not going to take you long to decide that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You should have
It's
been
not going to take you a full 30 minutes of an argument to decide, I'm going to kill this person. You fear, okay, they're trying to beat me up. I'm going to do that right now. It's not going to take all that. That was a totally different view that I even expected when I heard. I was like, wow, wait a minute. But
then it's 2 against 1.
Okay,
It's
let
2
me let
against
the
one
brother.
person.
Honey, let me
Mark.
let the gentleman talk. I know he's sounding controversial, but I want to hear both sides anyway. But go ahead, whether I agree with him or not. But I
Yeah,
definitely
yes,
want to
sir.
hear. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
When this first happened, when this first happened, it seemed like the females painted the picture of what happened without even knowing what happened. So, and even though this lawyer came out and said what witnesses have said, what they seen, they still are on the phone painting a picture that never happened, talking about
Hold on,
he
brother.
killed.
Brother, somebody phone is echoing. Y'all get the
He got
phone
an
off like
echo.
it's an echo. I don't know who phone it
You
is. I'm
still hear
out
the
the mute.
echo?
Not you. I don't think it's you. But go ahead. Go ahead, my
Okay.
brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was even on the phone. The lawyer then said what witnesses have said that was actually the thinkers, but yet they're still on the phone saying that she killed this woman over this guy when that's not really what that's really not what I'm getting from this. I'm not getting that. It was a bunch of
I mean,
stories
the whole
about
situation was over a man. We got to be honest about that.
Nicole,
Let's be honest.
Nicole, hold it, hold it.
We got to
Hold
be
it.
all the way
Nicole,
real about it. The whole
ladies, let the brother talk. Whether you disagree with him or not, let's hear him out. Okay. Because remember, we got people driving and listening, and it get
Yeah, I'm gonna get
confusing.
respect. Go
Okay,
ahead.
go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, again, and it was pretty much they was painting this picture of the Holly and the dude playing this all out, and he should go to jail too, and all these. Like, y'all was not there. Was nobody there but the people that was there, and they telling y'all what happened, what they seen. But yet y'all still painting this picture of something that, hey, y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. As far as I'm concerned, somebody come up on me and trying to attack me, I don't have to run from nobody. I'm gonna stand where I'm at. So all of that, you can get away. Man, come on, man. I'm not trying to hit nothing. I don't even run that fast, so I'm not gonna do all that. Come on, man. You run up on me, hey.
Now,
You want
brother,
to fight?
Okay.
brother,
Go
brother,
ahead to
brother,
the hospital and fight.
brother, hold it,
Can I say
brother.
something, please?
Yeah, I'll let you say something. Let me just make this comment. Now,
I apologize.
okay, no problem. He's talking about street justice. I'm talking about the law. You know, I understand. And
I'm talking about protecting myself.
Okay, bro.
From what though? From what? She's unarmed.
But legally, if you say that somebody's trying to run up and fight you, and then the police get there and they say, "Hey, you don't have any apparent injuries, right? You don't need no medical attention."
I don't give a fuck.
What are you defending yourself
brother?
From? Somebody attacking me.
Sir, come on now. You know. Okay, ladies, hold on. Who's talking? You know what? I'm just finna mute everybody because I can't take it. 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 I can't take it, people. I can't take it. I tried. I can't take it. I'm trying to get one voice at a time. We all, we listen. People, what you're going to hear on here, you're going to hear two sides of the story. You're definitely going to hear. You're going to hear some people that probably agree with the Holly defending herself, or you're going to hear people with, well, she should have just walked away and all that. So I'm basically, the reason why I'm here tonight is just for the facts that we have. Some facts. That's it. We got another caller. Let me see who this is. We got two more callers. Okay, let's see. We got two callers. 7035. Come on, caller. 7035. Come on.
Hi. This is just what I want to say about the whole situation. I think is sad. I don't know either party, but I feel bad for Romeca's family and Romeca. I feel bad for Holly because we have children now that are without parents. And as far as when I was listening to Tia earlier, she was saying that someone was passing by and they said that Carlos had Romeca in a headlock. Well, first they said that he was pushing her in the car and it was like a domestic situation. Isn't it possible that he was trying to push her in the car to separate the two girls, and it just looked like he was hitting her with the car, because you have to kind of look at it like that. You can't just say he was maybe beating on the girl. Maybe he was just trying to separate the two girls, and he's trying to push her in the car because he knows Holly has a gun, and he's trying to defuse the situation. So when you look at things, you can't just look or hear, listen to what people say, because everybody has a different story. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't think that neither one of them planned to kill Romeca, set out that day to kill Romeca. I think things got heated. And unfortunately, that's what it came down to. And I don't think that she should have been killed for whatever the issue was with the two girls. Nobody deserves that. But as far as, the situation with Carlos, I think he could have done a better job of bringing those two women together, because now you have two women with children, and I think he should have brought them together for the kids' sake, and none of that would have happened. I think he was playing the two of them, and that's what it boiled down to. And pretty much that's all I have to say about it.
Well,
It's
thank
just
you.
a sad situation
Thank you.
all the way around.
I kind of thought it. I kind of
You're
thought about it the way you thought about it when he was hit her over by a car. I guess he pushed the car door on her leg or whatever, and he he probably he was so frustrated. He probably did have her in the head like, I don't know, and punch a girl. You better stop, because he knew what the other young lady, which is Holly, had. Okay, somebody, y'all got to turn that TV off.
One of her family members,
Right.
one of her family members said that Romeca was a handful. She could be a handful, and he probably knew that if she had gotten loose, she was going to lay into Holly, and then he knew that Holly had a weapon. And so I could see him trying to stop her, and it may look like, okay, I got her in a headlock. I'm trying to hold her so you can get away. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it at both angles.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just
You
hold.
know, so
Okay, that's cool. Thank you. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the next call. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right. Buck 6650. 6650.
What's good? What's good?
What's good?
What's good there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been hearing this. Being a gun owner and had a concealed carry and all this stuff. You number one, you cannot take a gun to a school, a bank, a hospital.
Let me stop you right there. Hold it. Let me stop. They was not at the school. So let's clear that up. It was not at the school. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I thought they was at. I thought all the incident.
No, they wasn't at the school.
Incident happened at the school.
No, it didn't happen at the school.
But if you don't have it, and then if how things escalate, if you would fight a fist fight, if even when you're concealed carrier, you cannot go get a knife to go to excel the event. So then, if somebody had a knife on you, then you go get a gun. You got to fight for that or call the police. You don't go up to the next thing on them. So when you escalate it, as you get a gun over fight or argument, then you already violated the law. And then a person in school for that, before they even get that, before they touch a gun, they go over all kind of paperwork to tell you what your ins and outs with guns. Only with the necessary use of deadly force is the only time you're supposed to pull that gun. With somebody's life, that's the last option. When somebody's life is on the line and you try to prevent death for somebody else. When you pull a gun out, it's like street justice. You get emotional, and then you get consequences. You're going to be charged like any other criminal. Chances are, is you say, I see the paperwork at first degree murder. Chances are she going to plead out of manslaughter, do about 15 years or something, or whatever, and then that'll be that. But unfortunately, the person that lost their life, the child that saw that, mother being lost, they can't never repair that. That's going to be forever ingrained in that young child's mind. And it's unfortunate adults, especially the man. Now, you a man, you can't probably handle the women like you would like to, but you got to keep them away from each other. Whatever that's the past and what's to do, and don't have them at odds with each other, because the child should always come first. But they get it like they gonna be, because they gonna replace them. Nah, he lost both women. The one woman is jail, and the other woman lost her body. She lost her life. So nobody wins in this situation. It's unfortunate. Black people, we got to learn how to talk to each other. Even if you moving out of a relationship, let it go, and then work for the betterment of the children. Because whatever your feelings is, you got to move on from that. But it's too late for that situation. But going forward, anybody that's got issues, relationships that's unresolved, if you can't talk to that person, be around them, stay away from each other, and then just do it whatever y'all can to help the children that's involved. Because death and planning funerals and the trauma, all that stuff, you can't replace that. Ain't nobody, you can't bring nobody back. So unfortunately, you got to
back from that.
yeah, right. And so, like, the child see that, if that was done in front of that child, forever, that's gonna be in her mind. She could go through psychological help, but still, at all, no matter how much training or help you get from doctors, that's still gonna be something you feel all your life.
Okay.
So it's a very fortunate. So I'll lay it right there, though.
Okay. Thank you. We're going to go to the next caller. Next caller is 9461. Turn down all your audio. 9461, the last 4 digits.
Hey, Martin.
Hey.
Hey, Martin.
How you doing, Mama House?
How are you?
Good.
I'm blessed. Yeah, I listened to Tia tonight, as so many other callers said they did too. And it's a sad situation because of the young lady that lost her life. Now, today, when they came out and said that they had charged the other young lady with murder,
Mm-hmm.
well, they had let her go the first time and didn't charge her with murder. Okay, so evidently some issues had to be pursued from someone. But Tia made the statement that the state's attorney had called her and told her that they had just charged the young lady with murder. The young man, I'm going to say this. This will teach, and everybody that has young children should have let them see this tonight or let them see it tomorrow to know what they're out here in the streets dealing with. There is nobody that important for you to be fighting over a so-called man. I'm sorry, but that's the way I feel. If you can't talk to each other, or he had a responsibility and accountability to, if he was dropping his son off to Ramona, whatever her name is, what he should have did was did that and kept moving. All this other stuff, it would not have broken out. Where the other young lady came from, she was in her car, they said, and he was in his, and Ramona, whatever her name is, was in hers. But this, I felt sorry for the mother. I feel sorry for the child. And then here she is pregnant with another child by him. It's just too much. But this is the type of world we're living in. And people have I'm sorry, but people are going to have to start praying more, because it is a true and a living God. And this was uncalled for, but God makes the decisions. That's all I have to say, Martin.
Okay. Thank you, Mama House. Thank you so much. We're
All right, baby.
We're going to go to the next caller. 0220. Hey, caller, you're live, uncut, unedited. Hey, caller.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm excellent. I'm sitting up here watching the case. Did this happen at a daycare?
Sir, no.
When she was
No, it didn't. No, it didn't happen by the day.
So
Go ahead.
she dropped her kid off, right?
She had already dropped a kid off, sir. Across the street, down the street. Okay, so that's how that goes. So we're going by facts. It was not done in front of a school.
I'm trying to gather the facts.
Okay, I'm letting you know. Go ahead.
How did they meet? I mean, what brought the couple to that area where they would meet.
Oh, okay.
This what I don't understand.
Okay, hold it. Let me help you out a little bit. According
Yeah.
to the state's attorney, Carlos lived with it. He lived in the area, and his son goes to school not too far from the house. So I'm assuming that she dropped her son off to school, and I guess she rode past where he dropped her off at Carlos was taking her to her car. So if you look at the picture, let me put the picture up. I'm just gonna put the picture up real quick. So I'm just going about what we can see now. Hold on. So you can see, let me see, where's that picture at? All right, where is that little picture? Readings about the event. Hold on. Let me see. Because you can see she wrote up on it, according to Tia and the thing, she wrote up on the 2. She wrote up on the 2. It should be it right there. Let's see. I think this is it. Hold on. She wrote on both of them. Let me, oh, okay, hold on. I see it all right. I see it down here. All right. Now, if you look at the picture, this white car is Romeca car. So she's not parked. She drove on both of them. And they said when she drove up, they had already put the little baby in the car, in Holly, Miss Johnson car. So that's what it is. Go ahead, sir.
But old baby.
Huh?
The 6-month-old baby.
Right.
So
that was the
had-
shooter. Hold on, sir. That was the shooter. The 6-month-old baby was the shooter, mother, Okay, go ahead.
What was the nature of their business to make them meet? Okay, she was en route from dropping her kid off on her way back home. Why was they close in that area? Do they live over there? Or
Sir,
was they
I just said he lives in the area where his son goes to school at. I just said that. I said that.
Whose son? I'm trying to get.
I'm helping you out. You got to go back and watch the video. I'm going to keep educating on a lot of things.
Okay.
Okay.
So they had reason to be where they were.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's basically what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because the way they believe that happened in by daycare.
Oh, okay, sir. It wasn't by school. It wasn't by daycare. So what I'm hearing. Okay, so what I'm hearing, I'm assuming that she was at his house, Carlos' house, the new baby mama with the 6. He was taken to her car, drove her to her car. They got out. They'd already
He was at home.
Right.
Carlos is the
right. Carlos. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I've been told. So I'm just going by what I've been told. And he was taking her to her car, to Miss Holly car, taken to the car. So they put the baby in the car. Romeca drove up in the white car. She drove up while they was doing that.
So she initiated the action, right?
Basically. I hate to say it, but I'll say this. She didn't deserve to be shot.
Basically, if it was,
Sir,
she was
sir,
a little,
hold on, sir. You got me on loud, man, because your phone keep fading in and out, man, of Bluetooth, because it's irritating me.
No, I ain't got you on. I know, I ain't got you on.
Why is you fading in and out? Okay. All right.
Maybe I'm moving.
Well, why don't you stand still and talk?
I hold it close to my mouth.
Please do.
I'm moving my. Yeah.
But because. Okay. Yeah. All right, sir. Thank you so much, because I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more, bro.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
You answered my question.
Okay. Thank you.
You answered my question.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Whew. All right, y'all. It's real irritating when y'all don't have when you don't turn your audio down or your Bluetooth. Is real irritating, because we got people driving trucks again. They're listening. You got some people probably working while they listen to the podcast. They probably not looking at the video. They listening to the audio through the video. So we got to do that. Okay. All right, now let's listen to somebody. Ashley Johnson said she dropped her son off at school but forgot his lunch, and she went back to the school to take her baby. Well, the school, if that's the case, the school is down the street on the opposite side, if that's the case. Yeah, if that's the case. Now, what I want to bring up on the screen, I'm gonna open up the lines again. I got some stuff that I want to bring on because I went through Tia comments, and a lot of people was commenting things. Let's see, they was doing a lot of comment, and I want to let's pull up some of the comments. All right, let's pull up some of the comments. All right, let's go with the threat and stuff right here. Let's read up here on the screen. It says, she said the deceased allegedly sent threats by children, fathers, family members to her. So this is somebody that's wrote in the comments. So the restraining order Johnson had on Blackman was a lie. So what I do know, according to what Tia said, that in the information that she read out, that she went to go get a restraining order. We call it an order of protection. And Romeca was not served. She was not served at all. She wasn't served. So, okay, we got another caller just joined in. We'll let that person come in. She wasn't served. So we're going to focus on, okay, that's area code 310 again. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not playing with you. Come on. Come on, caller.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Hi, it's me. It's me.
I know who it
again.
is.
Honey.
I know who it is. I know exactly who it is.
Okay.
And the same thing will happen
Okay,
again
so
if you get out of line. Okay, go ahead.
this
Not what
is
you're
all I gotta
saying.
say,
No,
for real.
it's just the outbursts.
It's gonna be quick.
Okay, go ahead. I'm not.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, okay,
so-
go ahead. All
Okay,
right, go ahead.
I understand. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be real fast.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I just feel like maybe it's an opinion, maybe it's not facts. Okay, maybe it's how I feel, but I just feel like you didn't have to kill that woman. I feel like it was other things you could have did. You know what I mean? Besides kill her. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like once Carlos had her in a headlock, that was her time to like low key get away. You know what I mean? And meaning when I say get away, I'm not saying like just get in your car, pull off, speed off. I'm saying like lock your doors and just call the police, bro. Like you could have called the cops. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have called them. That wasn't called for because you just don't make sense. And as far as Carlos goes, when he had her in the headlock, you could have just hopped back in the car with Holly, and y'all could have just figured that out. Like it wasn't needed to kill somebody. So that's all I got to really say. But yeah, the story just touches me on a different level because I'm a mom. So yeah,
Well, you know,
that's all I feel like.
well, you know, when they do in a court of law is different from a court of public opinion. You know, I feel a certain way too. I even said from the beginning, I didn't believe that she deserved to be shot or killed. You know, I didn't believe that. You know what I'm saying? I was saying in my mind, I wish it could have went another way, but I really didn't believe that she deserved to be shot and killed. I wasn't there. I didn't see what happened, but I don't believe that. But
Exactly.
right, like the first lady said, that what is it that we can learn about this? And sometimes our emotions can take us to a place that it won't be able to bring us back. We have to be real careful. A lot of us probably in life have said or done things that we really shouldn't have done. You know, yeah, we had to be careful.
Yes.
Yeah, we had to
I'm
be
guilty of that.
Right, right,
I'm
right.
guilty of saying things that I don't mean, you know what I mean? But I just wish it was a different outcome. I just wish they like
Me too.
Even when she shot that first shot, I wish she would have just, shot the first shot, maybe just called the police. Like, I shot somebody, I was scared for my life. But no, you go back and then you go shoot her 2 more times, and it's just like, that wasn't cause for. Like, I never been shot, thank God, but it's like, I know it probably hurt, so I'm pretty sure when she shot her the first time, she was already helpless and down, and you know what I'm saying? She wasn't a threat no more. So it's like, you came back and then you shot her 2 more times. That's what I don't understand. Because, like, I'm going to defend myself as well. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm not going to overkill somebody.
Well,
I'm not a killer, but I'm going to protect myself.
Listen, kill is kill. They know overkill. But my thing is,
She did
when-
overkill.
okay, well, let me just say this. People shoot. When they shoot, they shoot. Let me just say this. The average person, just as me talking, this is an opinion. This ain't no court of law.
Yes, sir.
If you whoop somebody or somebody afraid of you, and they talking to you in a threatening manner, and you got a weapon on them, you probably more likely you probably going to use it if you ain't got the maturity. You're going to really use it. That's street talk. That's street talk. Because you hear people, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. And, you hear all that street talking, old rap talking and all that stuff. So, thank you. Let me go to the next caller. I ain't got you on mute now. If you get out of turn, I'm come on, 4093.
I won't. I promise. Look, I won't.
4093.
I'll
You
shut up.
control
Go
them
ahead.
emotions. See, that's what we're talking about tonight.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, a lot of I was talking to my wife, and I know this might be a little bit different, but sometimes when people want to try to find out who eating their lunch out of the refrigerator, and they throw some rat poison up in there, and the person gets sick, sometimes people take matters into their own hands and stuff they shouldn't do. Now, the TV said that the person should have called the police and put it in the hands of the police. And then secondly, the person that's in jail got to answer the question, did you answer the phone or did you get any messages from that person directly threatening you, or was it hearsay? See, because if somebody say, she said she see you on the street, it's going to be you and me. It's going to be on. See, well, you don't know. You don't know what that person trying to tell you. He said, okay, well, I'm going to be ready for it then. And I'm going to be ready for him or whatever. But if it's hearsay, then, that's going to be questioned in court. Did you hear that person say that they was threatening you? Did the person threaten you, or did you hear somebody tell you that? So that's going to be a real big issue. Mm-hmm. If you're going by hearsay, or if the person actually threatened you, then they're going to ask you to bring forth the material. And you ain't going to be able to produce nothing. So you take matters into your own hands, and hey, a lot of times, when you get the best of a person, you say, hey man, look, I'm going to leave you alone. I could hurt you. But you turn around and go and kill somebody, then hey, you asking for more trouble than what you bargaining for.
Okay.
So, you ain't the police and you ain't the law. So you gotta leave it alone.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well,
that's a lot of stuff going on out there today, brother. People putting blow up packages on their porch and the stuff blowing up in people's face and stuff, instead of just saying, hey, this, and stuff like that, they take matters into their own hands and they causing more problems than what they bargained for. That's all I had to say about it.
Okay. All right.
Martin.
Who is this?
So do you? This is Leslie.
Okay, Leslie.
7035.
Okay, thank you. Come on, Leslie.
Do you think that they will move this case out of this jurisdiction? Because when they do the jury pool, they ask that question, about, have you heard of this case? You think she'll be able to get a fair trial? Because Romeca has a very huge following all over. And so my thing is, will she even be able to get a fair trial?
That is a good question. I was thinking, to me personally, I'm not law enforcement, but I thought first degree murder was the wrong charge. I think more likely second or involuntary manslaughter. That's what I think, And I already know that Holly is lawyered up. So that's what I thought, because they got to prove that she came out of that house that day to go shoot and kill her. They got to prove that in order for first degree murder, Now,
I don't see them proving that.
They can't prove it, not to my knowledge. But let me take that back. They can't. Let me just say this. I don't know all the evidence. Let me just say that. I'll say that. Because it's just to be safe, just to be safe. So in order to prove first degree murder, they had to be able to prove that she left out with the intent to go kill her that day. They have, had to prove that. Now, far as her not ever meeting Romeca, that doesn't mean that she wasn't threatened. You got social media, you got stalking, you got other family members that's probably saying that. So you can now, in order for the judge did grant her order of protection. So the judge that granted her the order of protection, she must have some type of grounds that she could get the order of protection. Now, my question is, was the order of protection good because Romeca wasn't served? They didn't get her. So was that really good?
So it wasn't active.
Right. Yeah, right. If I may use that legal term, active. So, okay.
Mhm.
So that's my point. So this is a real
Can I
sensitive
Can I ask you a
situation.
question, Martin?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to ask you because I heard you say, yeah, of course it's unfortunate that that happened to her, but on the other hand, you said that if you had your weapon, you would have did the same thing.
Probably would have done the same. I'm just being honest. I probably would have done the same thing. And not just because emotional, but that's not the law, though. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying a person can't defend himself because it's like this. I got a gun and you got a knife. Now, in the court of law, if you come at me with that knife, I can kill you dead and I can walk. But if you don't have no knife, if you just talking loud and, mean mugging and all that, according to the law, conceal and carry, we cannot use deadly force on you. We can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do that. So I'm just saying, now in the street operates different. Ain't no rules in the street. You're not governing by, if you use the street tactics and, there's no rules in the street. Because let me just say this. Let me just say this. I'm gonna let you say this. When you threaten somebody in the street or put your hands on somebody's street, you cannot determine the level of force that they're going to use on you. That's not for you to decide. I'm not being honest with you, but I'm just being real honest with you. It's just like if I go and smack somebody and a man come out his coat and shoot me down dead. Now, he didn't have to do that, but I can't tell him, man, I just smacked you. Why are you going to shoot me? I put my hands on the man, and not saying that it's right, but some people in their mind, listen, that's why everybody can't get a conceal and carry. That's why you have a certain age that can get a conceal and carry, because you have to be mature carrying these guns. You got to think. You can't be carried by emotions when you conceal and carry. Because some people, when they have that pole on them, that pistol on them, man, it comes with a power. Like I dare somebody trust me. It comes with a power. I'm just being real honest, people. I'm just being transparent. Go ahead, bro.
I agree with that.
Wait. My question is, putting yourself in Holly's position, do you feel like she's wrong?
I'll say she's wrong for shooting that lady. She's wrong. She's wrong for shooting that lady.
But you just said that you would do it.
I just compare street justice and the law is different. Street justice, that's what people do in the street. But when you are conceal and carry, you're bound by certain laws.
I'm talking about you.
I just told you.
So basically hey y'all.
Go ahead, honey.
He's just saying that he's saying that he would do it, like the street law, but these ladies not obviously. Well, I don't know them, but she has like a license to carry supposedly, so she's not really just street. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I kind of get what he's saying,
but she's held at a different standard.
Thank you, because she's concealed and carry.
Street. They don't have concealed license. They don't.
Right.
Street people, they don't. You know what I mean? They have illegal guns and they're doing illegal things. So I kind of get what he's saying.
They might have a FOID.
Yeah.
Right. Because there's a difference, between the FOID and the concealed carry. Correct?
Yes. Go ahead, Dr.
That's
Sanders.
why these cards is a card to tell you your firearm. Martin, let me ask you this.
Yes.
This the young lady that shot Romeca. I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna play the devil's advocate. Did she become conceal and carry for the sole purpose of what she did to her?
Oh my God! They keep doing the same thing.
Now that's a good point. That's an excellent point. That
That's
depends on.
That's a great point. That's a great point.
That is. Yep.
Hey, Martin.
Okay, hold on to a second. Shh. Hold on, Holly. Honey, I'm sorry. I keep calling Holly. Honey, hold on. Forgive me. I know. Honey, you got it. I'm sorry, honey.
But the
Go
thing
ahead.
of it,
Go ahead,
because,
Dr. Sanders.
because if I recall, that I think one of the witnesses said that she bragged about, I'm a conceal and carry. I'm a conceal. So it's like, did you really get that for that purpose, or did you already have it way long time ago?
That's a good
Because
point.
I'm trying to figure out in my mind, like, did you really get this? Because
Say it, Doc.
remember earlier, everyone was saying that they had already talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
So the chokehold, her bragging about I was a conceal and carry, that don't mean nothing if you already done it to be able to get the situation going. If she premeditated this in her mind,
That's probably why they're gonna
that
get
was
it.
intentional.
That means that's first degree murder. And they could prove if that's the case. Now, y'all, if that what Dr. Sanders said, if that is the case, they got a first degree murder charge. That might what they be basing it on. Because you know, you go get an order of protection, now you're going to get concealed and carry. So
Can I ask the women? Can I ask the women a question now? I want to ask. I want to ask them.
no.
I want to ask y'all.
Okay, hold it, brother. Hold it. 206, go ahead. Let 206 is even. Yeah, go ahead, 206.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The timing. Two things. The timing of when she got the concealed carry is very, very important. Easy to ascertain, but I don't think we know that now. But I also have a question for the women. Not all of them, but some of them. And I've been hearing since I came on when 11 minutes had gone by, so I've heard most of the conversation. And I have a question for some of the women on the call. I've been hearing something that troubles me, and I want to check this out with y'all. I keep hearing people saying they're shifting the responsibility of this whole thing on the brother, and that they're saying stuff like he was playing both of them. And unless you know these three people, there's no way of you knowing if he was doing that or not. I don't think we know the nature and the details of their relationship. But I'm hearing people saying, females, and it's only and some, not all, that that this was ultimately his fault and his responsibility. They're making statements that would insinuate that this is his fault and his responsibility. My question is this: since when is a grown man responsible for what two grown women do? If he's grown and they're grown, aren't those women responsible for their own actions? Somebody explain that to me. Fill me in.
Okay, I'll go first. Hey, I want to answer that. I'll go first. It's funny. Okay, so boom. You're saying that, well, that's cool. This is why he's the culprit. Because these women wouldn't know each other if it wasn't for him. Let's start there. Then
do we know that for sure?
Little Loss, wait, what you mean? Because Little Loss was 6, he just turned 7. He has a newborn baby with, I guess, the girl. I don't want to say her name because, yeah, but her. So they got him in common. That's how they know each other. If it wasn't for him, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't know each other. And also, Holly made several TikToks talking about Romeca. I mean, all the time, saying things about her throwing shade, throwing shots. I would never be with him, but with a guy with matching pajamas, blase, whatever. So at some point, that's jealousy, because why are you still worrying about her? She's the first baby mama. She has a kid with him. Let it go. You know what I mean? Like, y'all kids are siblings. Like, let's be adults. You know what I mean? So he is definitely in the middle of it. I'm not saying that it's like 100% on him, but he's definitely in the middle for sure.
Let me respond. Let me respond to that. And I'm wondering, if they knew each other through him, how does that make him responsible for what these grown women do to each other? Explain that to me, because I'm not understanding that.
Because
so what if he was?
You're a man, right? Obviously, he was playing both sides. That's like, come on, let's be real.
Why is that?
I want to say something.
Okay.
Let her talk one at a time.
I don't know them. Don't get me wrong. I do not know them, but I am a woman. You feel me? And guys play both sides. Like, that's what y'all do. I don't know why guys do that. I'm not saying all men, but that's what happened, because she went to TikTok to make several tells about this lady. So obviously she felt some type of way that he was probably seeing her, dropping the kid off, have to still face her. She probably was in her feelings. She's a woman. She probably was feeling some type of way. That's the truth. Like, that's
What's your phone number? I don't know your name. I'm not asking your name. What's your phone number?
Her name is Honey.
I'm Honey. I'm Honey.
Oh,
yes,
Honey.
Yes, sir. I'm Honey.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
that's who I am. But you know,
now check it. Let me respond to you.
Okay, boo.
Now all this talking and interrupting, hell, I didn't forgot the point that I was trying to make. You say that men play women against each other, correct? Did I hear you correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So how do you know that's the case here in this situation? How do you know that?
I just told you twice. A blind man can see it. This girl's on the internet making posts. If a man is dealing with two women, the baby only 6 months. Come on now, it's a new baby. Let's start there. So you've been going back and forth with two women.
Okay,
Come on
yeah.
now, you've been doing
All
this
right,
because you have to see your baby's mother. The baby's 6. So
Let somebody else answer, bro. Let somebody else answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me say something.
Okay, come on, Sharice.
Let someone answer.
Sharice, come on, Sharice. Go
Okay,
ahead.
I want
Go
to
ahead, Sharice.
pose a question, and then I want to say this on the father's part. Okay, now was Holly and the father in two separate cars, or were they in one?
They drove for. Let me
They
just say.
started off in one.
Can I answer it?
Okay,
I'll
I'm
answer
sorry.
for.
Yeah.
They was coming from his house. He was dropping them off to her car. Them referring to the newborn baby, the 6-month baby, and her.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay,
they get out the car.
I'm asking,
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, this is why I'm asking, because Holly is a concealed carry. From what I've heard, Carlos is a convicted felon. Now, I'm asking what car they were in, or where was the gun? Because
Oh my God,
hold on,
Sir,
please let me
her
talk.
talk. Let her talk.
Please
Listen,
let
honey,
me talk. I'm
it's
going to
one
give you
mic.
facts.
Go ahead.
Now, in Illinois, there's something called constructive possession, okay? And what that law means is a felon doesn't have to have the gun in their hand. If you have access to it and you knowingly know it's there, you're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Constructive.
That's not the case here, though.
Okay, can I talk, please? Please be quiet. I'm asking for a reason, because if Carlos was in that car with Holly and that gun was there, he's in trouble. It doesn't matter if she owned it legally. It's constructive possession. And if they're gonna get him, that's gonna be the beginning of it right there. Okay? He don't have to be holding it. He didn't have to pull the trigger. You was around it, and that gave you access to it. And that's, if they come at him, that's how they're gonna come at him. I'm done with that.
Okay.
Can I ask the woman?
No, hold it, brother.
wholeheartedly.
Would y'all hold it? She's still talking. Go ahead, 36.99.
She said she was done.
Okay, well, let me just say this real quick. Let me just say this, 36.99. In the state of Illinois, if I'm riding in the car with a felon and I'm a conceal and carry, I'm in the driver's seat and the felon is in the passenger seat. That gun supposed to be on the opposite side of the felon, on me, not on the same side as me, as the felon. Supposed to be on the opposite side. That's how it's worked. Talking about conceal and carry. That's the Illinois law. Now I don't know how it is in other states, but
well, she didn't have it in a holster. She went to the car and got it.
I know it. So
that's why I asked.
But see, remember,
was she in the car with him with the gun?
I asked a question too. Did she go to his car and get it out, or did she go to her car and get the gun out? That's the question that I wanted to know too. So I don't know what car did she get it out of. Did she get it out of his? I was confused on that too. So that's an excellent question.
That's why I'm asking.
That's an excellent question.
That's right, because even if she, it doesn't matter. If it could be legally owned. I'm just telling you what the law says. She could be conceal and carry. She could have a FOIA card. But if he has access to it, meaning if it's not locked up, if he can put his hand on it, if it's in a glove box, it's not locked, and he can put his hand on it, that's called constructive possession. It is a crime.
That's
Yes,
not.
it is. I can pull it up and read it to you.
No,
I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to read it to you. Okay, and it says under Illinois Statute 720 ILCS 5-24-1.1, it's unlawful for a person who has been convicted of a felony to knowingly possess any firearm or ammunition. And then it goes down further, and it talks about constructive possession.
Okay, well, read it to us.
Oh, and I am. There we go.
I like
here.
you. I like you.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Now it says here, constructive possession. Okay, here it is. Interpretation. Can simply being near a legal gun lead to criminal liability? Yes, it's possible, but it depends on whether the felon is deemed to possess the firearm even constructively. If the felon knows about the gun and has access and or control, prosecutors may argue constructive possession. However, just being in the same room or car without more does not automatically guarantee criminal liability. There needs to be some evidence of possession under Illinois law. So, like it said in the beginning, if he was in the car with her and knowingly knew the car was there, she did not have it properly secured, mounted in the holster on her person, okay, and he knew that gun was there and he had access to it, that is a crime. That is a crime. It's called constructive possession.
Now,
And they can use it.
Here's the problem. The problem is you have to prove that he knew that the gun was there. And that,
He knew it was there because he said, she's got a gun. She's got a gun. Yeah. He knew it was there.
after she had it in her hand.
No.
Hold it.
Excuse me. The witnesses said that he grabbed the victim and was pushing her to the car. He put her in the headlock, punched her in the head, and shoved her in the car and told her, go on, she got a gun. She got a gun. So he knew the gun was there. I listened very well.
But was it after she got the gun from the car?
No, it was before she went and got the gun.
Oh, then prove it.
The gun was in the car. You got to listen. Let's go back to Tia. Martin, play the video. Because, see, this dude trying to argue like he's the smartest man on here. All you have to do is listen.
You know what? Listen, that man knew that that woman had that gun.
She had the gun.
Fellas know when their girlfriends have something.
I can't stand a road scholar. Everybody ain't stupid. All you got to do is listen. The witnesses said
his fingerprints are probably on that gun too.
Okay. Hold it. Okay. Go ahead, Dr. Sanders. I want to say something after you. Go ahead, Dr. Sanders. Go ahead. I want to say something real quick.
Can I ask a question that was raised earlier?
Right.
When a man is in a relationship with a female, if it don't go right and you decide to move on, you do not discredit the mother according to how you feel to the woman you're with. There are a lot of men that do that. I don't like her, she'll be, and whatnot. And you feed the new woman all of the junk that you feel about her, which gets her aroused enough to not like that woman, then he goes back and forth. We're talking about here conflicted fellas. They play those kind of games. He knew his new boo had a gun in the car. He wasn't like, oh, it's no, trust me, he's a street guy. They know what's going on.
She yelled it out. She's got a gun, Romeca. She got a gun, Romeca.
Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna play it again. Listen, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all quit getting emotional. He asks a legit question. Listen, even if now, in order for them to give Romeca, the killer of Romeca Holly, first degree murder, they have to prove it. And even with this situation, they have to prove it. That's all he was saying. He didn't say what you said wasn't true. They have to prove it. That's all I'm saying. That's all he was saying. Not saying go ahead.
I love you, Martin. You're so patient. You're so kind.
And Martin,
Martin,
there's more to it. I want to read something when you're done. There's more to it.
Okay, go ahead and read it.
Can I ask
Come on,
a
read it.
question?
I'm gonna let you go next, my brother. Go ahead, read it. Go ahead, read it. Go ahead, read it. I'm gonna put this
I'll
video.
make it quick.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make it quick. This is Abdullah Law Firm. The most important thing to know about firearm possession. And it is as follows, quote, definition of construction possession of a firearm. Constructive possession of a firearm is a charge, it's brief, it's not that long, is brought upon a defendant when law enforcement cannot charge with a standard possession charge, i.e. the defendant is a passenger in a vehicle containing a gun that does not belong to him or her. To be found guilty of constructive possession of a firearm under current Illinois law, an individual must have knowledge of the presence of a firearm and ammunition, and must have the capacity to use the firearm. Capacity.
Okay, can I please?
I'm talking. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Almost done. That means simply knowing the gun is in the home or the area is not enough. The defendant must actually be able to access and use the gun in order to be guilty of constructive possession. Almost done. Normally, cases of constructive possession involve guns found in home or cars. Constructive possession can also apply to other contraband such as narcotics. So he has to know that it's there, and that has to be proved in court. He has to have access to it, and there has to be ammunition.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. I'm Honey. Okay, so you say you have to know it was there. If you watch the video, love,
honey,
he says that he has a gun. You can hear him on the video. Go watch the video, love.
Okay.
He says he got a gun.
Access to it?
He says
Did he have
that.
access to it?
Okay,
Yeah, it was in the car.
honey,
No. You said that it's known. You said if he's known, it's a gun, right?
Honey.
Read it again. Read it one more time.
Honey,
I didn't hear you, love.
okay,
I don't want to.
yeah, honey, listen, okay, I'm gonna let you talk, bro. Listen, what I'm saying is, we all probably know, to be real honest, he knew that she concealed carry have a gun. Now, it's up to the courts to prove that he knew that she had a gun in the car. Now, that's the burden. That's why all he was saying, people, y'all got to listen to the language. Now, we know that if she was over his house, and we know that he probably know that she had a gun, but it's up to the courts to prove. Right, of course. Come on. I'm with you on that, Dr. Sanders. But they got to prove it. He can say, well, I didn't know she had it. So how could they prove it? You know, that's the thing. They have
Because the witness is saying that he yelled out.
Right.
The witness, and Tia Ewing read the transcripts from court.
We're going to
according to the witnesses.
We're going to play it.
Tia Ewing said.
What about my question?
Tia Ewing said that he yelled at Romeca several times. You need to go. She got a gun. So he knew the gun was there. What does that have to say?
Okay.
Yeah, but for constructive possession.
Can I get the question in, please, sir? Can I get the question in, please?
Okay, hold it 206. Let me this brother. I hope it ain't nothing stupid, but come on, bro. Say what you got to say. Go ahead.
You said something stupid.
I
really don't even want to answer.
I said I hope it's nothing stupid. That's what I said. Exact words.
Okay, and I heard you say that, and what I'm saying is that, you know, I don't even know if I really want to answer it, because the women
don't answer. Well, I'll go to the next person.
It's kind of,
go ahead, just ask it, man.
I'm trying to
get to it.
Come on, man.
Because I'm trying to have a conversation, but at the same time, there's a lot of emotions going on.
Get to it.
Okay, what I'm gonna say is, that the image out here of Romeca is that she pull up and she fights and all of this. She's wild like that. Does that change our perception of the situation?
No, not for me.
Okay. All right.
It does for me.
No, wait. I don't want to hear Honey. I'm sorry. It's everybody but Honey. I'm sorry.
Why you don't want to hear me? I'm curious. Look, I'm curious.
It's too much emotion going on.
Baby, listen, I don't got no emotions. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm just stating the
Honey,
facts.
let him
like,
talk.
Honestly, like,
Let him talk, honey.
I don't remember you stating no facts. It's just a bunch of emotion going on. If you could take emotion out of it.
Sir, this is okay. See, this is first of all,
what she feels.
Right.
She has that right to feel how she feels.
Right. You're right, Dr.
And
what
so
I'm
does he.
Yeah, right. Both of you guys. So what I'm saying is, guys, let's talk one at a time, please. One at a time. Go ahead,
Can
13.
I go take it?
Yeah, you go. Yeah, just my name is Martin Johnson. Go ahead, 1398.
I know who you are.
All right.
I know who you are, Martin.
Well, say my name when you want to come in. That was it. Okay. Come on, honey.
Who want to go first?
Come on,
Who
honey.
want to go first?
Honey, go. Go, honey. Go.
All right. So all I'm saying is, all I'm saying is, the guy sound emotional. Okay, forget my emotions right now. All I'm saying is,
emotions are good. Go ahead.
So
No,
the guy, so the one guy, I don't know who he was. I think he was 206 or something. I don't know. He kept stating that he's trying to defend the situation that this guy is a felon. He shouldn't be around a gun. And he yelled out on the video, like, how you mad at me because the fact is there? Go look at the video. It's all over YouTube, on social media, it's everywhere. Like, he knew that she had the gun in the car.
I think what y'all have to understand is that this is his woman. They just came out of his crib.
Sir,
I wasn't
hold it, honey. Quiet. Let's be quiet for a minute. Let me just speak. Let me speak.
Okay.
First of all, what 3699 said, if Holly had the gun in her car, and she went in her car and got it out, he wasn't in Holly's car. He drove Holly and the baby to her car. Now, I don't know which car the gun came out of. I don't know if it came out of Holly's car or if it came out of his car. So we got to see all these.
No, I agree with that.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. Let's make sense about what we're saying. So we don't want to fight and beat each other up on something small. Okay? All right.
I agree with that.
Okay, that's all.
We don't know what car the gun came from. You really can't say too much.
Right. You know? Yeah. So in the video.
But you know what? The thing about it.
But he knew she had it, though.
I agree with you.
He was aware of her.
I believe it that. I believe, but we're going according to the law. Was the car in his van or was it in her car? You got to remember, he drove her to her car. Now, remember, right?
Yeah, I respect that.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. People, let's just use a little fact. I had this brother.
So we just got to wait it out and we got to see what happens.
That's all.
Yeah,
that's all. Listen, this brother been waiting for like 20.
I'm not trying to debate.
Honey, it's okay. This is a healthy debate. Come on, 214. He's been waiting.
Men versus women.
No,
because I love my men, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like,
honey,
hey, please forget him for that.
Honey, we got a new caller. We have a new caller, honey. Thank you.
I want to hear
come on, 214.
I want to hear first take.
Yeah, thank you. Come on, 214. Thank you. 214.
Man. Lord have mercy. Look here, man. Intent. And this is all over the world in America. Intent can be done within a matter of seconds. When she went back to her car, or if she was in her car, and she grabbed that pistol, and she shot that girl, that's what's being stated in those charging affidavits that Tia read. See, that's the legal documents that she got. Y'all are talking nonsense. They've already charged her with murder. And they're going to stick to that. Hopefully she'll make a deal. It'll be knocked down to manslaughter or involuntary manslaughter. And the dude ain't out of it yet. Because, see, they're going to make him testify against her or they're going to drop them other charges on him. That's why he hasn't been charged yet. Y'all know how this goes. He's going to have to stand up there in court and say, yes, she shot my girl. And if he don't, that's when they're going to drop them other charges on him. Well, you knew she had the gun, didn't you? That woman had that man strung out. He had that man strung out. He was doing everything he could to get her in the car. He was doing everything he could to control her. You can just tell about it. I've seen this happen. We've all seen this before. She was trying to get to this woman. And he was doing everything he could to get her in the car. Gonna go. Gonna go. Get her out of here now. You could just tell he was fighting with her to get her in the car. She wasn't trying to have it. The girl was on the curb looking for a long time. Then the witnesses, 2 witnesses saying the same thing. She went to her car. She retrieved her weapon. And the whole time he telling her, Romeca, go on and go. Romeca, the girl got a gun. You don't want to do this. Blah, blah, blah. I've seen this happen. We've all seen this before. Yeah. That boy hands was sore on them streets, Jack. She wasn't trying to hear it. So what you see now is how this is going to play out. They charged her with murder because her intent when she went back to the car was to get the gun, shoot her, and kill her because that was the end result of what happened. Yeah. She didn't get the gun and sit in the car with the door closed and wait for the girl to come to the car. No, she went to the car, got the gun, got at the car, and then shot the girl when she was being restrained. The issue is he should have let that man handle his woman.
She should have sat there and did nothing because it wasn't her fight. That was his problem. Your baby's in the back seat. You are in your car. Now, if you look at the way the two cars are positioned on the street, the Mercedes is parked right to the rear door of the white car. The other girl's car is behind his. Okay? She could have left. And that's what the lawyer said. When he looked at the picture and when he read the statements, he said, no, we're going to charge her with the whole case because she could have got in her car and left. And that's the one thing about this concealed carry thing. Excuse me, I'm not going to do this arguing over you guys because I'm going to get off.
Yeah.
What we're dealing with when it comes to these type of cases, this is a standard case. They have 100 of these down there right now. Somebody got mad, they went and got their shit, and they shot somebody. This is classic. This is a slam dunk. Okay? That girl should have let that man handle that. She should have drove off, and she had to tie up a car to get out of there rather than to go through what she's going to go through now because she's going to do 20 years. I've had this happen in my own family. And some of you else on this phone have had this happen in your families. The same exact way. They got into it. One person went and got their thing, and there it is. Now somebody got a case. This girl had ruined her life over nothing. Because she could have just left and let that dude handle his problem, which was just other girl. Be real.
That's the point.
And I'm running the plane, and y'all can argue till y'all heads fall in. But this is a slam dunk case. This is a slam dunk murder case, and ain't nothing gonna change about that. They charged her. The affidavit is 4 pages long. You got 2 witnesses saying the same thing. This is a slam dunk. She better try to make a deal.
What he said earlier, what he just said is that what's the girl name? Whatever the girl name.
Romeca.
She made no, the one that had the gun.
Holly.
This is it right here. Holly made her own executive decision, her choice. That's what she wanted to do. That's what she wanted to do. That was a choice that she made. So with her making that choice, her boo-boo guy, although he opened up his big mouth and let the world know she got something, he already knew what she was doing. That honey, whatever her name is. I'm sorry, honey. I don't mean no. Honey. She made her own choice. Like he said, yes, she should have walked away, which I said earlier. When a man has 2 women, only knew, ain't no telling what he had said about neither one of them to each other. But she still made her own choice. She made the choice. The demon got in her mind, said, I'm going to do what I want to do, and I did it. And that's why she felt good about it.
Yes, ma'am. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Okay. Yes, ma'am. That was it.
Okay.
Be Red.
Go ahead.
Be Red still there?
Yeah, he's still here. I got him on mute because he's making all that noise. But let me. Okay, hold on. 206. Yeah. 206. Hold it. Let me hear what. I'm telling y'all. 70. I want 7035 because I want to hear from her. 7035. Go ahead, caller. Go ahead.
Well, all I have to say is the gentleman that just spoke. I said the exact same thing. That was between Carlos and Romeca, and the fact that the witnesses said that they saw him pushing her and hitting her. I think he was trying to get her away from the situation because he knew that Holly had that gun, and he did not want Romeca going after Holly because he knew how that was going to turn out. I agree. I don't think he was trying to beat up on Romeca. I think he was trying to save Romeca from what was about to happen. And pretty much that's it. And when I said that he was playing the 2 of them, I wasn't saying it was his fault. I'm just saying that he had that woman, he had both of those women, and this is just me going by all the things that I've seen on social media. I don't know the facts of anything. This is just my opinion that he was playing the 2 women, and that's why both of them are so angry because he's on one side with one, and then now you done had a baby with this one, and I'm thinking he told Romeca that was over, and then she pulls up and she sees the two of them, and she loses it, and that's what causes her to get out the car and want to go off, But the bottom line is, it didn't have to happen that way, and I don't know if Carlos is going to be charged, but I don't think Carlos had anything to do with the murder or premeditation or anything. I think he was trying to save Romeca by pushing her in that car and telling her to get away because the girl got a gun.
Now I have a question to that. Hold it, please. Now, according to what Tia wrote, what the state's attorney wrote the written letter, said that after the shooting they bumped fists. I wasn't there, but that's what the witness said.
I heard that.
Now that sounds like two people in an agreement. We finally did it. I'm just saying. I'm being honest now. I wasn't there. Now, let me just be honest with you.
Be real, Martin. Be real.
I am be real. So that is a terrible thing, people. For you, somebody just shot another person in front of you 3 times, and y'all walk up and bump each other fist. That's like, okay, we did it. We got it.
That's like congratulations.
That's like a congratulations. Huh? Go ahead.
Or can it be like that? Are you okay?
Be careful when you listening to people,
right?
The witnesses, because
Thank you. I said the same thing.
People say things that they don't see, or people think they see what they don't see, and I don't know. I just find it hard to believe that somebody just got shot 3 times and somebody's fist bumping out in the public.
Yeah, and you know what? But that's a good point. That because listen, people, y'all don't be mad at me for saying this. Y'all know that Cook County is the #1 false confession state in the country. Y'all know that. Y'all know it's documented.
I know it is.
It's documented. So don't get me wrong. Let me just say this. Listen, I just want to say this. That's why right now what we're having, I call this the court of public opinion. Now, we do have some facts. We do have some facts. But the court of law operates different. It operates different the way we operate. So I want to go to the next caller because I don't want to leave him on hold too long. Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill. Don't mess with Bill, y'all. Now.
Hey.
Don't mess with Bill.
We not. I'm still a little Johnny. I don't like you. No.
All right, come on, Bill. Come on, Bill.
You're exactly right, Martin. This is a court of public opinion. And when it comes to the court of public opinion, people tie their emotions more so than the facts in a case. And it's sad. I'm sitting here listening of people siding up with Romeca, not even looking at the possibility or the state of mind that the woman has shot her, or they just want Carlos to go, everybody to go down, from the woman or 2 women that made a bad decision. The fact that Romeca was a humbugger, in my opinion, that sets a standard. A person, whether they concealed or carry, don't have to take an ass whooping when it's been promised to you. And to show you that number one, she was out of control. When you are so emotional that you can't hear somebody saying they got a gun, that means you on 10. And that's a behavior that you practice over a point of time. You guys brought up that the witness, the things that the witness says, and you can't go on just because a person
is a witness don't make them credible.
Exactly. That's what I said.
It doesn't make them credible. And in this day and time, when you got somebody that's ready to give a statement off the top and willing to go to court, and that neighborhood, the neighborhoods where I come from, and a lot of it makes you wonder, especially in Chicago. I've been living here all my life, and they got tens of thousands of cases because won't nobody give a statement. But all of a sudden, in this one, we got all these statements, these people standing up, ready to go to court, and you have to look at all of the factors. Number one, she was charged wrong in the beginning. You cannot prove that woman walked out of her house that day with the intent to kill her, especially when the person that got killed approached them.
Yeah.
And you can't say that woman didn't feel unsafe, and I would feel unsafe if the person that I think that's supposed to protect me, if the police, I could protect myself at all costs all the time. But if I'm in a situation and I see somebody get past the police and my wife, and they still going, hell yeah, I'll lay them down.
So I got a question
Hell
for
yeah.
you, love. Hey, how you doing, love? It's Honey again. I know y'all don't like me, but
Honey,
so I got a question to that.
honey.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna,
ask one question.
honey,
Okay.
I'm the host here, okay? I don't mind you asking the questions, okay? But you got to come through me.
Yes,
You
Mr.
got.
Martin.
Thank you. But still, I got to say something.
I'm gonna ask one question. I'm gonna shut up.
No.
He said,
Honey.
he said it was like,
Honey don't get it, do she? She don't get it.
She's disrespectful.
She don't get it. Hold it, y'all. Let me see if she got a man at home. Hold on. Honey, you got a man at home with you? Honey?
I'm married.
You got a man at home with you?
I'm married.
Honey, do you
I'm
have a
married.
man at home with you?
Yes, I'm married with kids. I have a whole family.
Okay. You give that man a hard time because the way you doing me, I don't believe that. I don't believe it.
I low key agree with him. Like, I low key agree with what he was just saying. Like, you can't really, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Honey. I'm not saying I disagree or agree with the brother. I'm the host. I'm just trying to get you to respect the host. That's all. I want to hear from you, honey.
I respect you, but to everybody else, I don't care how nobody feels. Nothing about it.
No. It's
not.
not.
It is. Y'all giving our opinion.
There you go, honey.
The dude said he don't like me the whole time.
Honey.
All I said,
honey, listen.
Yes,
The guy that said he didn't like you, I got him on mute, and I got you. You're not on mute, okay? So listen.
I know who that is.
Yeah. Listen, but honey, listen to me, okay?
All right. Who is me?
Yeah, but no, don't worry about it.
Listen, I agree with what the guy was saying just now. That's all I was saying.
Okay, honey.
I want to put my input on it. Like
honey, can I calm down? Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, honey. Okay.
I'm good. What the hell?
Put your husband on the phone. Let me ask you, you giving problems like it. Where you at?
With him.
Where you at? I know you're not. I know you're not with him. I know. It's obvious. It's obvious. Okay, come on, honey. Come on, honey. Come on, talk. Let her have the flow,
y'all.
Don't
try to belittle me because I have an opinion. Like, I don't like that neither.
No.
All I'm saying is what.
Go ahead,
don't
honey.
try to belittle me because I have an opinion. All I said was the guy that was just speaking. I low key agree with what he was saying. Like, I feel him on what he was saying. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna still stand firm on what I believe in as well. I don't believe that she should have been overkilled. He keeps saying, "Oh, if somebody come to me, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna do this, whatever." But I'm from Memphis, right in St. Louis. Period. We gonna sound a warning shot. We not fit to kill nobody. We not fit to hurt nobody. We not fit to do all that. Like, That's a woman. Like, you could have just shot her in her arm or her leg, bro. You overkilled that woman. Once you shot the first time, they said she paused, right? She paused, right? And then she shot again 2 times. When you pause, you like, you know what? I shot her. She already down. Let me go get in my car and call the police right now. You shot her in the face after that.
To kill. She shot to
That's
kill.
not emotional. Man, I went to school for paralegal, and I'm back in school for the same thing. So I know what's going on. I'm not emotional. It's just the facts of, like I said, facts, right? She had a choice to make. I'm not saying, okay, yeah, she shot her. Okay, yeah, she did. But baby, you could have shot her at one time, and you could have walked away and called the police. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you,
You
honey.
came back, you shot her 2
Thank
more
you,
times in her
honey.
face, bro.
Thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Thank you, honey.
Honey
Thank you.
ain't
Hey, I don't
going.
want to laugh at shit. But we
Thank
gonna
you.
laugh till she get convicted, though.
Thank-
We on here, yeah,
Li-
honey. Don't be on
listen.
that motherfucker when she get convicted. Yeah, we gonna laugh at that.
Honey.
Matter of fact, I'm honey yayo, matter of fact.
She's
Follow
still
me on
going.
there. Oh, mhm.
Can I say something real quick and I'm finna go?
I had
Oh,
to cut
God.
off, Lord have mercy.
I said, oh, God.
Are you hung up on her by
She been on here before.
No, I put on mute because she just off the
Y'all
chain.
leave honey alone.
Now,
She probably still talking.
she's not saying.
Probably is. She probably can make the news.
Leave honey alone.
Y'all stop. Listen, y'all.
Still going.
Listen, y'all.
Leave her alone.
Listen, y'all know. Hey, listen, I try to have patience like Job. I ain't Job now, but honey got to me tonight, y'all. So honey got to me tonight, y'all. Honey got to me tonight.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, you take off from mute. I bet she's still talking.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? It seemed like it got away from. It seemed like it got away from a woman killing a woman, and it seemed like it's more of it's a black man that got this woman killed, and it's just weird energy. I see this is some sort of older people show, and I'm gonna just let y'all have it.
Okay,
Y'all,
thank you. No, he can go. He can go. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. We got more calls. Come on, sister. Go ahead. Go ahead, sister.
If see, the thing about it is, if you be quiet, if some people would just sit back and just listen to everybody's opinion, then you can learn. You just learn something different. That's why I'm just sitting here and I'm listening, and then when I hear something that I want to respond to, then I ask, can I say something? But if everybody's talking at the same time, you miss stuff. So just like you missed the fact that I'm not saying that it's his fault. I'm not saying it's Carlos' fault at all. This whole situation is messed up. I feel bad for, like I said, Romeca, I feel bad for Holly. Like Martin said, I don't think this girl woke up that morning and decided she was going to go kill this woman. I don't think that at all. So you got to stop putting everybody in the same box. No, we're not all saying that it was Carlos got Romeca killed. I'm definitely not saying that. Whatever your name is, I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay, we got a new caller, people. I'm interested what this caller has to say. 1576. Hey, caller.
Hey, Martin. It's Rita. How you doing?
Hey, Rita. How you, Rita? How you doing?
I'm chiming in. I'm a little late, but I'm confused on this because I've been in a lot of situations myself, and I'm still trying to figure out. The first thing I'm trying to figure out is why were they at that school, period?
Okay, let me stop you right there. Let me stop you. Hold it. Let me stop you. They was not at a school. Number one, they was
Why
not
were
at
they
school.
together, period?
Okay, now let me.
Why were they? Because whenever you have a restraining order, your job is to stay away from that person. I just had to get a restraining order on somebody.
Jarita,
Go ahead.
hold it. Just lower yourself a little bit. Let me just help you out a little bit, so I don't want you to get in trouble tonight because they whooping on people tonight. Listen, let me tell you this. They was coming from Carlos' house, the new baby mama and the 6-month-old baby. Carlos was taking her to her car. So they got out and put the baby in Holly's car. Romeca drove up. That's how that happened. Okay, the order of protection has not been served. It's active. They tried to
I
serve.
understand that.
Okay, that's all I wanted to, so you know, the school was down the street, across the street, and down the street. So it didn't happen in front of the school. Okay, Romeca didn't have her baby in the car. The other young lady had put her baby in the car. So just go ahead now. You can go ahead and continue on. That's want to educate you on
So
a little.
what you're saying is, so they were at his house. They were at his
Listen,
house.
yeah, listen what I'm saying. He lives not too far where the car was parked at. You know, if you live in the area, ain't no parking.
Okay.
So he drove her to her car, Holly car, the girl that did the shooting, the young lady did the shooting. So when they got out, they put the baby in the car. Romeca drove up, according to the affidavit or the documents. She drove up. You can prove that by looking at the picture because she was double parked. So that's how that. So the young lady and Carlos, they didn't go looking for Romeca. Romeca found them. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, well that's very much new news to me, because from what I'm understanding, they were put away from this kid's school. So you if that's the case, then I have to reevaluate everything. But that's what I've been going. That's what I've been hearing. So that's something new to me. But I'm gonna still say at the same token. Let me ask you this: Did she have her gun on her? Or did she go back to her car to get her gun?
According to the witnesses, I wasn't there. They said that she went to a car. I don't know if it was her car or his car. His mean Carlos. So I don't know. I can't tell you which one. I wasn't there, so I don't know. I'm just basic, but they did say the witness, according to the witness, they did say she went back to the car and got a gun. It could have been her car or his car. I'm not sure of that. Go ahead.
So let me ask you this: Have you taken concealed and carry class, Martin?
I've worked with him. No, I have not.
Okay, so I know I have.
Okay,
and
go ahead.
For if you're a concealed and carry person, I was taught if you're not in any immediate danger, I'm saying this.
Correct.
If you had enough time to walk back to your car to get a gun, then you had enough time to get in your car and pull off. Or try to defuse the situation.
I agree with you.
I'm still confused. I think it's a lot. Of course, when you're dealing with, and trust me, I've been through a lot when it comes to domestic violence and having restraining orders and my baby daddy and all this stuff. I just feel like it just could have went another way.
Me too.
I just feel like
I agree with you.
Yeah, it didn't have to go. It didn't have to go the way it went. Now, at the end of the day, somebody's gonna have to pay for that because a life was taken.
Yes.
You got to think. You have to think. I know when I was in concealed and carry, even if someone is charging you, you are supposed to pull your gun, take a step back from them, and announce that you have a gun. And if you keep charging me, I'm going to shoot you. Now, that's in the case that sometimes you don't have that much time. If someone is actually charging you, but I don't see that.
I have a
because
question.
If you're walking away from her to go get your gun, then I feel like you have enough time to get to safety.
I have a question. Since you're concealed and carry, I have interviewed I've interviewed the top defense lawyer for the city and another instructor. Now, the question that I want to ask you about you being concealed and carry. Now, if you pull your gun out and you don't see a person displaying a weapon, a knife or a stick or a bat, is that right? According to the concealed and carry.
Wait, say that again?
Okay.
If you don't see it?
Right. If you don't see a person coming at you, just charging you with a weapon, with some type of object in their hand or anything, and you draw your weapon and tell them you have a weapon, and you don't see no weapon, is that correct or what?
Well, under my understanding is you have to, so there's a fine line. And they teach you this in concealed and carry because a lot of people panic. And the one thing they teach you in concealment, you should not really panic I mean, you in a moment where, I mean, time is probably moving fast, but at the end of the day, you need to try to assess the situation. And people don't, when you have a gun and you in a situation, sometimes your mind don't think like that. If a person is charging you, the first thing you're thinking is to protect yourself, right? So if you may not see that, you may not see that weapon.
What does the law says? You said concealing that. I'm talking about, I ain't talking about how we feel, and we might not say, I'm talking about what does the concealing carry law says.
So I'm gonna say again, under what I was taught, if I'm being charged, if I feel my life is being threatened, whether you have a weapon or not, if I feel like my life is in immediate danger, then that's when I can use force.
Deadly
Period.
force? You could shoot somebody? Is that what you're telling me?
I mean, if I'm gonna say this again,
you.
if I feel like I'm saying it how if I feel like my life is being threatened, if I am being charged at, period. In that moment, Martin, you not thinking. A lot of people not thinking. Oh, what do they have? You're at that moment. You're thinking your life is in immediate danger. Correct?
Okay. Now, I have another question to ask you. This, and I understand what you're saying. So, if a person not charged, but they threaten you, telling you what they're gonna do to you, would you shoot them dead?
No.
Okay, that's a threat, though. That's a threat. Isn't that a threat?
I mean, it is. But again, if my life is not, I mean, people say stuff all the time. I don't take threats lightly, but I'm just saying that's not a reason to shoot to kill. Again, I was taught if someone is charging you, if someone is coming at you for you, you feel like your life is and it's just like if somebody breaks in your house and they run out the door and you shoot them in the back, you're going to jail because they're running away from you. No different than a CTA worker that shot the man down the escalator. He went to jail. Why? Because he jumped up and then got his gun and then shot down the escalator stairs. His life wasn't in immediate danger at that moment. Now, if he dude had knocked him down and he started shooting from the ground up, he might have would have had a chance.
So you telling me if
but that wasn't the case.
Now correct me, I might sound like 206 on this one. So you telling me if an unarmed man or woman charges you, you have the right to shoot him if you feel threatened. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, I'm gonna say this. And I was taught in concealed and carry. If I feel like my life is threatened, I could pull that gun and take a couple of steps back and announce that I have a gun and to get back.
That ain't what I said.
If someone could,
now, I agree with that. Okay, go ahead, caller. Go ahead.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, 73.
Can I say,
go ahead, 73. Go ahead.
From what I'm hearing her say about feeling threatened, and you're asking her if they don't have a weapon. So if she's feeling threatened, or say I'm coming charging her, and she has a gun, I can take that gun from her. I can be coming charging her to take that gun from her. So of course, now I feel threatened that if you get a hold of this gun, you're gonna turn it on me. So yeah, it's time to shoot. And I haven't taken a class, so, but my brain is telling me from what she's saying that if somebody's charging me and I have a gun and you still charging me, you coming for me.
Now hold it right there. Now I'm gonna show you how you don't listen. Now I'm gonna show you, because since you said you've been listening, I'm gonna show you how you don't listen. You didn't see, you was listening to respond and not listen to understand. She said that if a person charged me, I'll take a couple steps back and let them know I had a gun first. She did say that. Now
I heard that.
Jarita said that. Not just shoot because you feel like a person can take a gun from you. See, now you got to be careful. Now you got to watch your language. You got to be real careful on this platform now, because I understand what you.
I heard that because she said that twice.
She said
she in between.
Right.
I responded to the second.
I know you
did
in
between what she said.
But see, she was saying if somebody charges her, she'll take 2 steps back and pull a gun, let them know I got a gun. That's what she said first. Then,
right,
if she feels threatened, then she'll shoot. So don't We don't want to put the wrong information out there now. If it's somebody smack you, now you're going to pull out your gun and shoot them. You know what I'm saying? That's not how conceal and carry works. Now, let's be real. Now, let's just be real. I know a little something.
And I heard that. But when you kept questioning her, then she went into the if I feel threatened.
Right.
And she didn't say that part again. Right. So that's what I was responding to.
So what I was trying to get her to say,
regardless.
I was trying to get her to say, that an unarmed person charges you. Are you going to shoot and kill them? You got to remember, this lady, Holly, shot a woman that was unarmed, actually. Shot her. Now, I wasn't out there. I don't believe I don't know if she went ahead of her anyway, but she went to that car, so she had time to think, you know. So
absolutely.
So I'm just being honest with y'all, just being real honest.
Hear me?
Yeah, when it's your turn, I hear you. Oh Lord, that's oh my God. Oh Lord, have mercy. Your husband let you call back. Your husband let your husband call back.
Shut up, don't do me like that.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. 206, come on, 206, come on.
I just want to say real quick. You know,
go ahead, 206.
I just want to say to the woman that was just talking,
Jarita. Yeah.
She's been calm. Jarita, okay, thank you. Jarita, greetings to you. You've been calm. You've been concise. You have been listening. And I'm listening to your responses and your questions and answers. I may not agree with everything, but you sound very level-headed. You're just the type of person, everyone is, don't get me wrong, but you're just the type of person that we need to sit down in a forum and talk about these issues. I appreciate your calmness and grace. Thank you for that. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Oh Lord, let's see what this honey badger got to say. Come on, honey. 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 Jarita, I'm gonna come back to you. Let me see what honey want. Come on. Honey want my attention. Come on, honey. You got it. I'm looking at you. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, honey.
I was about to say this thing. I want to get off. I promise. It's like I said. Okay, so all I'm saying is this. Why was he in court supporting Holly and not Romeca? Like, this woman did kill, the mother of your son. And think about what he has to go through, every day as he grow up. So why not just not come? You know what I mean? He could have just not came at all. Because now it seems like you chose the side because your son is hurting. People say talking about some emotions. It's the facts, though. Your son is hurting. He's visiting his mom. I had watched y'all news in Chicago on YouTube, and they said it that he was his mom every day. He was asking for her every day.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to sit up there and go sit with the killer, I don't care about none of it. Like, you sitting with this lady and her family and her friends or whoever supporting her. And that's my first to your son. Your son gonna grow up one day and he's gonna see
you can't control people.
Yes, sir.
Honey.
Yes, sir.
I want to play devil's advocate for a minute. Don't you know if that woman, Holly, turns state's evidence on that man, he's going to jail. So he better sit on her side because she got the key to him. She got his key. She got his number. Think about it. She can literally say, he told me to do it. If they ever come into a situation. So I'm just saying.
Did I make a comment?
Yeah, go ahead, Bill. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. He had to make a statement with the police. He's the number one witness to what was happening. He made his statement, and it aligned up with all the evidence that they had at that time. He has to stick to what he said, and I believe he told the truth in everything that he said that was going on, what had went on prior. And if they wanted to charge him, they would have. If they had enough evidence to charge him, they would have. But we get so emotional. I made my statement earlier. I don't think she should have be dead. It's just acts that we move in as people that's not conducive for longevity of life. It's crazy that it happened. Yes, she could have got in the car and left, but guess what? Next week, with a person that hyped up and they saying you got a gun, the person got a gun. Maybe next time they gonna bring a gun. Maybe they gonna take her gun. It's a lot of emotions going on. But what we can see now in the city of Chicago, this is something to take your focus off of what's really going on. You know,
You want to know what's so crazy?
This is
Honey,
this
he's
is really
talking.
this is really what's going on in real time. But 3 months later, it's not much evidence that they can come up with from 3 months ago to now, but a witness, another witness statement, or the witness that they have saying something else. That's all they could possibly come up with right now, as far as evidence or forensics. And to hear y'all say that they fist bump after the fact, that just seems so. That's one of the craziest things I ever seen, especially when the man was trying to subdue her and get her out of there. It's a sad situation, and what we not gonna be on the jury. Pray, I hope she get fairness. Yes, she killed her, but she didn't. It wasn't first degree murder.
Okay.
It wasn't.
Thank you.
And more than anything, what we should get out of this is when we got two daughters, or a daughter or a son, bring this case up and make sure they ain't moving like this to be in this position.
Yes.
That's what we should be getting out of this. Not siding up and in the court of opinion want to convict her, throw her away for 50 years, or blame Carlos. He ain't got no control over neither one of those females' emotions. Rest her soul. I pray that her family gets some peace out of this. But more than anything, they better be telling the rest of they badass little daughters, sons, got to move like this. That's all I got to say.
Okay, we got a new caller, people.
Amen.
I got to read it.
And I respect your opinion.
Jarita, I'm gonna come back to you because I know you wasn't finished talking. Okay,
Go
zero.
ahead.
Okay, we got another
I
caller.
wasn't either, but I keep watching.
Honey, see, I know your husband ain't in the house.
I
I know he
love
ain't
y'all.
there. I know he ain't there. You can't help it. Honey, you can't help it. Hey, honey, I'm gonna call you after this, okay?
I love y'all.
0985, y'all. 0985, last 4 digits. Go ahead.
Hey, Martin, how you doing?
Good, good. How are you?
I just want to make something that I put in your inbox. If Hollywood didn't want to kill anyone, why would she repost someone post that says, "I'm just gonna start killing bitches"?
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Yes, she
Look in your
did.
inbox. I just sent
I
it
know.
to
I
you.
seen it. I seen
the post.
I just seen it.
Caller, what did she say?
Holly reposted that
Y'all let
5
her
days
talk.
before she committed the crime.
Mm-hmm.
Someone was going to start killing someone. Holly shared it on her post before this even happened to Romeca.
Okay.
What did she say? Say it one more time.
Say it one more time.
Sometimes you just got to start killing MFers.
Hold on.
Hold on, Sharice. Let it repeat yourself again. 0985, please. Thank you. Repeat yourself.
Someone posted. Someone shared. I'm gonna just start killing MFers. Holly shared it 5 days before she did this to Romeca. So tell me she didn't have this already in her heart that she wanted to have something to go on.
Because that could be premeditation.
Okay.
Look at it. I sent it to your. I sent it to your message. I went back and dig for this because I'm listening to everybody go back and forth about Holly this, Holly that. Holly had this already in her heart that she wanted to do that.
You remember? I don't know when you came on here, but Dr. Sanders had made a great point. When did she get a conceal and carry? Did she get it after she made the order of protection or restraining order and all that? That's what people normally do.
That's not clear yet. That's probably going to come up.
Right. That's what I'm asking. So
that's going to probably come up.
I heard what you just said to me. I haven't seen it with my eyes, but I heard about what you said, and that's normally when people are being right. I see when people are being threatened, not making excuses. That's what they do. The warrior off. Just like you see the young game bangers, the drill rappers, all of them hold up guns and make their little videos. They sending a subliminal message. I'm just saying, they're sending a message like we ready.
But Martin, if Romeca was threatening Holly, she would threaten her with hands, not a gun.
Okay, well, let me just say this, and you're probably let me just say this. Let me say this to you, my dear sister. Holly didn't go looking for Romeca. Romeca went looking for them. You got to remember that. You got to remember that. You got to remember that. Now, according to Tia, she said they'd never seen each other in person. Now, they knew about each other probably on the internet, going back and forth and all that. Now, she was not looking for Romeca at all. Romeca drove up on them.
She was getting prepared.
You're right. Well, regardless, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just keeping it real. Let's just be honest. We can see the facts. Who came looking for who? So we got, now let me say this, and a lot of y'all ain't gonna like what I'm saying. On both sides, there gotta be some responsibility. What if this person wouldn't have did this? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. What if this person would have just went back in the car and just took off? What if Holly would have just got in the car and just took off? What if Romeca when wrestling with Carlos and just said, you know what? Forget this ain't worth, I'm taking off. We wouldn't be talking about this, but it's emotions. Our emotions sometimes it have us in gear and it takes us where we don't want to be. And this is what I'm really getting from all this emotions, real emotional, and these women probably been at each other.
Right.
These women probably been at each other.
Martin made a strong point. Martin made a strong point for the caller just called in about her making that post. She wouldn't have made that post if she hadn't been threatened over the phone, the internet, or whatever. It's like that was a warning shot. But also, on the day that this happened, from my understanding, she dropped the baby off and ran into them north of the school. And she actually, from what my understanding was at the time, she worked south of the school. So, and lived south of the school. So she went that way. She has the right to go the way that she wants. But it looks like she went looking for that situation. I don't know. It's just sad that we got two women and two kids and a whole family that's gonna be missing them. Sad.
Jarita, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You want to say something? Go ahead, Jarita.
I've been just sitting here listening because, again, at the end of the day, I agree with you. It's a lot of emotions running. I've been in these situations myself, and I think back on it. You think back how I could have went another way. So you're right. Everybody on both sides, they have to take responsibility for the part that they played. Again, far as lawfully, if we're going to talk on lawfully with that concealed and carried, if you're going back to your car, I mean, and then you have the baby father in the middle. He trying to put her back in the car. She's going back to her car to get a gun. I just believe this is why these charges has come up. I mean, do I feel like she set out that day to actually kill her? Maybe no, maybe not at all. But again, when you having this concealed and carry, you still got to go by the law, you know. And then when you start thinking emotionally, all that goes out the door. So, you know, unfortunately, and I hear she's pregnant again, which is the dumbest move ever. If this is true, because now you bringing another child into this mess, and we just not thinking. We just doing things, and at the end of the day, the kids are suffering.
Okay, I want to say something, and I said it earlier. You wasn't on here, Jarita. I'm not gonna lie to you. If somebody smacked me and I got a pistol or whatever threatening, I might use it. Depending on that. I'm just being honest. Now make it. It's just. I'm just saying. No, I'm just being honest with you. So that's street law. That's not the law, but that's just. I mean, I'm just being honest. You know, who gonna take a butt whipping? They
But
got a
what you
pistol
say
on.
that's going off emotions,
Yeah,
Martin?
yes it
What you
is.
be saying,
Yes it is. Yes it
Yes.
is.
Oh
This don't
my
make it right.
God.
Yes it is. I'm
Going
just
off
being honest.
survival.
Listen. I'm just being honest, Jarita. I could be honest. One thing about me, I'm honest with my one soul. I'm honest. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know, when I was praying a lot, I said, God, I was wrong. I had intentions to do what I wanted to do. I ain't make no excuses. So what I'm saying is, I understand street terminology according to the law. You know, I know what the law says, and we know what the street law says. Street justice. Street justice.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna take no whipping where they got a pistol in there on them. They're gonna do something to them. Not saying Holly was justified for shooting. I said it from the beginning. Holly was wrong for shooting that woman. She was dead wrong to me. You know, she should have never done that. But I understood why she probably did it, but it could have been out of the passion, the hate, the threat. It's a number of things. It's a number of things.
Or a little bit of it all.
Yeah, a little bit of it all. Yeah, because there's no winners. It's a sad situation, people. And I say that, you know, I say that, you know. So it's real talk. I'm just thinking if Romeca would have just went on to work or whatever, she was going to her destination that day, we wouldn't be talking about this, you know. And it's got to be some responsibilities. We all adults, and I just hate that it happened. And like I was on Carlos Live today, and the young lady was telling me, man, you big muscle bound, lift 300 pounds. You couldn't hold that 130-pound woman in a car. And I understood the woman, you know. Carlos just looked there, you know, he just looked, you know, because he lift weights and all that. So, you know what, people, this is sad. This is so sad. And, you know, one thing I want to give the family credit of Romeca, they really kept this alive. They got with Tia. They went downtown and they protested. Look, because I'm be honest with you, I didn't really think that they was going to charge her after they let her go the day. And I was like, okay, they probably not even going to. Yeah, I didn't think so. But murder has no statute of limitation on it anyway here in the state of Illinois. I don't know about another state. So it's but I'm with Bill. I don't think it's a first degree murder. Now, that's just me. It could be, but I don't think it is though. Because I think they'll have a hard time proving that she came out that morning and wanted to kill Romeca. You know. So they can't.
They probably gonna give her manslaughter.
Yeah, that's what I said too. That's exactly what I said too. Probably manslaughter and all that. But it got to be some accountability to it. So go ahead, Bill.
I have a friend that killed her baby daddy. Same situation. She didn't go over there. She went over his house, and he called him in there with another girl. They get to fighting. She grabs a gun, stabs him. He dies. She ended up doing 10 years for it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't her. It wasn't her intent. But they felt like she came to his house and da-da-da-da-da. So she had to pay for that. She did 10 years of her life for that.
Martin, you answered the case in whole. It's impossible for it to be first degree murder from the evidence. And you haven't even been to law school and you know better. But we got people operating in law in our city of Chicago that knows the same thing you do, but have to charge somebody, but at least they should be charging with what actually happened. It's no way possible that you could prove that when she didn't go looking for her. The evidence of the car.
Hey, I said this in the comments. It's Kanika Jenkins.
Man, I thought you was gone. Hold on. Hold it. I thought you was gone. No, hold it, bro. No. I thought you was gone.
I was gone, but I was gone, Martin. But I just seen something on Facebook where Kanika Jenkins' mama on Sunday night to ask her right now, naked as ever. I swear, right now, it's all on Facebook right now. But that's all. It's real wicked right now.
Naked.
So y'all pray for her. But I'm gone, y'all.
She's naked.
Oh my God!
I hope that's not her.
If y'all in,
go ahead, 206.
If y'all in the area, swing by there and check on us. If that's her, see if you can help out.
That's what I'm saying, because it's cold outside.
The show is.
No.
Well, somebody did text me something like that while I was on the phone talking to you guys. She naked on 79th and Ashland. So that's, I mean, I work right there on 79th and Ashland, right there. So I've never seen her in that area. I know she's from the west side. I've never seen her in that area. Matter of fact, that skit that you guys seen me put on the internet and YouTube, that's right there on 79th and Ashland at that Nick's Gyro, where I be at right there. It's crazy, people. I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope it's not her. I really do. I hope it's not her. Because I can't really see her being on the south side. On 79th and Ashland, I don't know about that. But it could be.
Any naked woman out right now is bad, and it could be she could be in distress.
Right.
It ain't that she just want to be outside naked. She could be in distress, whoever it is.
Well,
pray for my city.
Yeah, our city.
I hope somebody's got the police on the way already.
Yeah.
So,
I want to read some of these comments. I want to read some of these comments in here. Is that trauma? I am Bond. Okay, I don't think she went looking for them. She just happened to see them, Martin. But she could have kept going on her way to work. Yeah. Well, actually, she works. I heard that she works at the nursing home on 31st, somewhere 35th, somewhere back that way. So that's what I heard. Now I don't know how true that is. We're talking about Romeca, so I don't know how true that is. So. Yeah, but you know what, people? I don't have all the facts. I wasn't there when it happened.
Yeah,
I don't even know Romeca. I didn't know her personally. I don't know Holly. I don't even know her either as well. So I don't know. So we just try to base everything.
You gotta go to the Mariah Desiree page. She recorded her out there. That's definitely her. And yeah, I didn't even think she was, because I'm right off 79th and Ashland.
Well, you need to go. Well, you need to go over there. Yeah, you need to.
You say go where, friend?
Nah, man, it's too late. Man, who the hell is this?
No, you on Facebook. You said go where?
No, she's like, I think she walking up Ashland literally on. I think the recording. You got to. Some girl had recording her trying to get her.
What's the girl's name?
The girl on Facebook, her name is Mariah Desiree. You got to go on her page, and it's go on her page.
Can you put it in the chat? Can you put it in the Facebook chat? Can you do that or inbox?
I can see her on
scrubs.
No, she ain't have on nothing. She out there bare naked.
Oh, I thought you was talking about
put it in my inbox, man.
Wait, Martin, I'll send. Hold on. Is this what's the name talking?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna send. Hold on, I'm gonna send it to y'all right now.
Okay.
I just put it in your.
Okay.
Hold on, Martin. I'm actually gonna put this in your inbox.
I already did.
Okay.
Yeah, it's bad. Hold on. Damn, oh, okay, there you go.
Is that
It's bad.
listen, hold on, listen,
whatever
hold on.
female it is.
Let me see.
I just sent it, Martin. I just sent that to
That
your
don't
inbox. I think
that don't look like her to me.
that is her. She just went live the other day, spitting and stuff like that with the same hairdo. That is her.
Yeah, I saw that earlier today. I saw it.
That woman going through it. I ain't no sure. I ain't gonna sleep for myself. It's hard. Good night, man. I'm gonna go to sleep.
I don't know. That's her though. Okay.
That is. Come on, bro. She just got her body done. Everything. And it, in the video, she turned into the side. That is her.
I know her voice, man. I've been around her for.
On the video,
she didn't sound the same today. She what the video I saw today. She sounded like demon.
Yeah, she spit on the camera or
She was not
something.
doing good.
She spit on the camera or something. Yeah.
Is you seeing Martin? Is you seeing any of your messenger?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. I'm just like, I mean, I've been around her a lot of times, and I guess she got her body done because I know her body didn't look like that. Then I was trying to hear the voice. So, that's crazy. That's
I
crazy.
just sent it to you. Sharice.
Okay.
Okay. All right, people. Anybody want to say anything else about this before we close out? Because I don't want to get up. I got. Anybody want to say anything that y'all think we missed, or I'm even willing to listen to y'all opinion. What you think should have happened in this case? Anybody want to say anything?
I think she been overcharged. I think they gotta come up with a conviction, and just like you said, you figured it out from step one that it's not first degree, but they're gonna they're gonna offer her so much time that she's gonna be happy to take manslaughter more than likely, which could be up to 15 years if I'm not mistaken, if my memory is right.
Hey, maybe if she was an immigrant from Venezuela, she get 15 months instead of 15 years. Because where I'm at, they sure don't
let out. You're right.
Yeah, they sure don't want to put them in jail where I'm at, and they raping and shooting people and doing everything else.
You ain't never lied.
0985. Did you want to say anything? You was our last caller. Did you say anything?
I'm out.
Okay, thank you for your comments and all. I want to thank everybody for their comments. Remember, people, this is just a court of public opinion. This is not the court of law. Some facts have been truly said on here. Some things we just guessing at. We just don't know. It sounds good to the ear, but it may not be factual. Just like the fist bumping and all that, that could be made up, a little bit thrown in, and with the paperwork and all that. But I can't see that either. I just thought about that. I was like, after somebody shoot, you see your baby mama, one of your baby mama laying full of blood, and you're gonna bump the
That
other.
don't make sense.
That I can't see it, Sharice. I mean, it could have happened,
Yeah,
but
that
I'm just
don't make
saying.
sense.
It just I'm just saying I could, that's all I'm
Right.
saying. I'm not saying it didn't
I
happen.
don't see it either.
I don't see that, because I could see the distress on
Of
his
course
face.
not. Why would he subdue her?
Right.
Why would he subdue her if he is in agreement? A fist bump is an agreement.
Good point.
Of a task that's been carried out. Why would he subdue her? Why would he tell her she got a gun?
Yeah. What does Honey think? Is Honey still on? Let's get
Don't
Honey's last word.
please don't talk, Honey. Let her go, please.
You need to call her Jason.
Yeah.
Because she keeps coming back.
She may end up being a juror.
Yeah.
Honey went to bed.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Honey, for not calling back. Oh, Honey.
Has she been on here once before?
Yeah, she's been on here before. I can know her, but she's been on here before. It's been a while. But she's always aggressive. Yeah. She's real aggressive. So, So, hey, again, I thank y'all. It was a great show. I'm glad y'all hung in there with me because I got off at 11 o'clock, so I couldn't I could not do it no earlier, so it is what it is. Next week I'll be back on my regular schedule. I'm gonna have to go so late, but I've been
Kina
online before.
Nicole
Okay, Keena
has
Nicole.
joined.
Keena, girl, you gonna wait till we get ready to get off here. Come on, Keena. You gonna wait till we get ready to get off here. Come on. You lucky I love you. You lucky I love you. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mike, you got a special spot for Keenan.
I know. You know what? I've met Keena Nicole. Listen, Keena Nicole, if your husband listen, ain't nothing going on between us two. I met the daughter. We just internet buddies. That's all it is. Okay. So don't get jealous.
Martin, you met my friend too.
Yeah, I met your friend, one of your friends, and your daughter. Yeah. I haven't met her yet in person. Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Keena Nicole.
One day, Martin.
Okay.
One day we gonna meet up.
Okay.
I got a question. Like, I was listening to everybody, and I don't know. I'm not trying to get emotional, none of that. I'm just trying to ask a question because I don't know the different laws or whatever. Now, I heard Bill talking, and I like Bill and his wife when they talk, right? I'm partial to both of them. We're not going to tell nobody, though. But anyway. Anyhow, like, okay. I know they say, well, everybody said, well, I don't think she woke up with that on her mind. Maybe not, but would we say, or could we say it's first degree if, like, okay, they did get into like a little squabble or whatever. We don't know. We wasn't there, but let's say Romeca got the better of Holly, and then Holly goes get her gun from, like, she's walking away. And then as she's walking away, in that moment, you know what? I'm not going to take this land down. I'm just saying something now, Martin. But could that be premeditation? Like, in that moment, you feel what I'm saying?
I think that what they basing that first degree murder on is because she had time to think about it. She went to the car and grabbed her weapon. That's what I think in that state's attorney.
Premeditated at that point.
So
can I say something else?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I say something else? I didn't want to say much, but I've been watching this case like since it very first started. And this other guy who I started watching him because of this whole case or whatever, he was showing some stuff, and I'm like, well, where you get that from? Where you get that? Now I get you with the whole victim thing. We don't know, you know. We don't know. I might see blue, somebody else saw purple, and you know it depends. On the eyes can be deceptive. Sometimes I'm not gonna say yeah or nay to that, but what I'm saying is like, okay, they show videos of Romeca, and she was a firecracker, right? But guess what though, Martin? They show videos of him too. You see what I'm saying? People not talking about that part.
That's
and
right.
I mean, you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, maybe she was a firecracker, and maybe she was emotional because maybe, just maybe, they still had a thing going, and we know how that go when you into somebody. You feel what I'm saying? So, I know people, play both sides against the middle, and I'm not saying he is like, at fault or nothing like that, because at the end of the day, we all have our free will to do whatever. We can walk away or we can take another, you know what I mean? But I'm just, I don't know. I'm thinking that the charge is what it should be. Again, like I said, I'm not a legal person at all, but I'm just like, well, dog, how can you just, you know how many people make me mad in the run of the day, Martin? You know what I mean? And I'm like, thank God for my kids, because if I didn't have my kids, and then like even looking at some of the other videos, they were talking about how she had went and put the gun back in her car, and it was like a live round in there, and her baby was in the car. So when I say I've been watching these videos since the beginning, I don't want to advertise anybody else on your show, but he showed some videos. I sent you one of them just so you could see the different angle of the car. And she did have enough space where she could have moved if she wanted to. You see what I mean? So I just wanted to ask that question about the premeditation. And I'm not gonna get all caught up in it because, like I said, I wasn't there. But I've been watching the videos, and I'm like, "Oh, Holly, this don't look good for you. It don't look good." And then everybody's like, "Oh, she's not gonna get charged," and I'm like, "Well, I don't know." And then here it is. She got charged, and I mean, they
Well,
got a lot of evidence. They do.
well, let me
I don't
say,
know.
I want to say this, and we normally do this when the police get charged and arrested. We start celebrating. The time to celebrate
Yeah.
is when she get convicted. If she get convicted, that's when you celebrate. This is just the beginning stage right
Gotcha.
here. So you got to wait and see.
Gotcha.
And y'all can continue to put pressure because I'm gonna be honest with you. If Romeca family didn't put that pressure and Tia and them kept calling
Mm-hmm.
it probably would have never happened.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It
Mm-hmm.
was the weight that broke the bridge. I'm telling you. So any family members that are out there hearing, hold on, any family members out there that hear me, you are the voice of your loved one that's not here. You are the voice. If you don't
Mm-hmm.
advocate for your son or your daughter, your nephew, or whoever, it'd be like
Right.
water on the bridge. And see, Romeca family, y'all can call them ghetto, hood, whatever. They went downtown and made some noise. They called Tia
They
Yo.
did that, Martin.
You got to give them, hey, listen, y'all got to give them credit on that.
Yeah.
You got to give
That's
them
right.
credit on that.
Martin.
You go ahead, sister. Go ahead.
Martin,
Yes.
I had jury duty in October
Mm-hmm.
at 26 in California.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you they were out there protesting in their pink
Mm.
in the middle of October for Romeca, they were still out there. So yeah, they didn't let this die.
Mm-hmm.
Martin, what about this? Somebody said earlier about a fair tryout. Like this thing is on YouTube, and we know YouTube is like worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh yeah,
you
I
think,
said that.
you know what I mean? It's like
Mm-hmm.
where I mean, you may as well have it here in Chicago, just like if you do it in Texas. Everybody know about this case.
Mm-hmm.
Can she even get a fair trial? Like that's not just here in
Right.
Chicago.
Right.
My cousin is in Minnesota, you know, and she was talking about it. So I don't know.
Well, let me. I want to say something, Bill. I'll let you say something. Women, and men as well. If it ain't right, just leave it alone, y'all. Because this is a sad situation. This is so sad, people.
It is.
You got two mothers are
I
gone.
talk
One
to
is one is
I'm
dead.
talking to my grandkids.
Yeah, one is dead. One probably ain't gonna never come home if she don't beat this case. You know, and she got a baby in her stomach. You know, so I mean, it's just y'all. It's sad on both sides. Both of these young ladies are nice looking. You know, I probably got daughters
They
their
are.
age. I know I got daughters their age. So, I mean, it's domestic violence is real, people. It's real. It is real.
It
and
is.
and women, y'all got to be careful running up on another woman because you know you guys are emotional. And listen, I know some people will use deadly force. So, and I'm gonna tell you, you come up on me, ain't no telling what gonna happen to you. I'm you know what I'm saying? So it depends on what mood I'm in. I think I'm one of the most peaceful person on the live here. You know, I really am. But it's in me to defend myself. And that's in any man or any woman. And like I said, I learned from my friend Sharice. I call her my sister. Listen, when you put your hands on somebody, it's not up to you to determine what amount of force they use. And we know this wasn't the case because Romeca did not touch her, according to the witnesses. She didn't touch Holly. It was just talk. So you got to be careful, people. You don't know what bag they come out of. Some people will get you. You know, they'll get you.
Yeah.
They will get you. Go ahead, Bill.
Hey, Martin.
Go ahead. I think Bill wants to say
I'm
something.
going to respond. Yeah, just respond to Ken and Nicole about me and my wife. We have opposite views on this. On this, we have opposite views on Martin's show. And Martin made a comment as far as being your husband don't have nothing to worry about. I would vouch for that man 100%. I know I met Martin through my wife. And I have no qualm. That man came to me when she introduced me, he said, "You ain't gotta never worry about me with your wife." And I believe him wholeheartedly. That's the way he moved. If my wife, God forbid, was on 79th Street butt naked, I know Martin gonna go get her,
Man, you better believe it.
put a coat on her, and he's not gonna take her to the hotel like a lot of men will.
Yep, say it, Bill. Say it,
You
Bill.
can see her butt naked.
Yep,
I
say it,
know
Bill.
it.
Yep, say it, Bill.
He
That's
gonna
real
take
talk.
her. He gonna call me, and he gonna tell me he got something going on. You can see her butt naked. I know he ain't gonna touch her.
Ain't gonna touch
he's not.
Martin a good dude. That's why.
Yeah.
Martin a good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't always like
Integrity.
this now. I wasn't always like this, but it took a while. yeah.
Martin, me
Yeah,
neither.
yeah.
Me neither.
Yeah, so I was something else
You
back in the
grow
day.
and you learn, you
Yeah.
evolve. Yeah.
I
So
told you.
Martin,
I just got.
how often do you come live and have like these discussions?
Okay,
Every day.
every day, but what happened is they got me on a night shift, so I kind of like it's kind of throwing me off. So, but this Monday, I'm gonna have a big show. We're gonna talk about. I told Bill and Sharice about it. We're gonna talk. I don't know if I told Sharice. I told Bill. We're gonna talk about the '80s and the '90s, the crack babies, and what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about now. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to me real close. What we seeing, what we witnessing downtowns are the crack babies. Do y'all understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about that. Now you got to take in mind, 206, you old enough to know this. Listen, when that crack era came, man, women was giving oral for $10, $5. Preachers wasn't preaching. School teachers wasn't teaching. It was just, it devastated our community. And a lot of these babies was born with drugs in their system. They was chemically imbalanced. And this is what we're dealing with right now. Our young people don't give a you know what, and I don't curse. They don't. They don't fear nothing. They don't fear nothing. And guess what? This day and time, it reminds me of the crack era, but the only difference is with the gun. And the drug of choice now is the pills. I ain't even talking about the weed. It's the pills with the young people and the lean. I'm not even talking about the weed. Weed is a drug too, but I'm not talking about the weed. I'm talking about these pills. So Monday, I'm going to have a special show to talk about that. I'm going to break it down, and I might even have a couple of guests. And I want to tell y'all something, but I don't know if I could tell y'all. I talked to a friend of mine, and she was born a crack baby. You know, she said she's born with 6 different drugs and that thing. And she said her mother gave her away, and I can't say what other thing. And so y'all can imagine with some of the stuff, you know. And she said, you know, even right now today, she talked to her mother about that, and the mother still don't want to live up to it, you know. So this is real, people. It's real. And I want to say something too. Me and Bill, we guilty. We was a part of that. We sold drugs in the community and stuff like that. So we helped destroy the community. That's why we work as hard now and try to rebuild and, you know, and do things, get jewels and stuff like that. So we was a part of that. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to address that. See, when we see those young people downtown, like we say, look at our kid, but those are our children. I'm telling you, most of y'all that was born in the 80s and in the 90s, oh my God. And these children, they children, these are their children that we see downtown, snatching and grabbing and all that, breaking in freight trains and doing all that. Go ahead, 206. I know you want to say something. Go ahead. I thought I heard you say.
No, I'm good. I'm
okay.
listening.
So
No, I'm listening.
So we're going to break this down, because actually what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the 80s and the 90s. Then we're going to skip the users and go to their children. That's where we're going to go. To their children's children. That's where we're going to go. And that'll give us a solution. I'm going to try to have it like by 8 o'clock Monday night. So, but make sure you just follow me. And if it's okay, I'll text you my personal number. Then those that I do know, I always text them before I go live, so you'll know. Even if you can't watch it,
Oh,
you'll
okay,
know that
yeah.
I'm live. So I'm gonna grab your phone. Is it okay for me to text you?
Okay, that's fine.
I
Yes,
mean,
that's
okay, so
fine. Yes,
I ain't
it
no
is.
creep. I ain't gonna give your number away now. So I'm just letting you know. So you ain't got to worry about
Okay.
that. You know, I don't play no
All
games.
right.
I got a reputation to
Okay.
uphold. So I'm gonna grab your number off
No,
this.
no, that's fine.
Grab your number
And
and I'll
text me
text you,
yeah,
and so
and then
you'll
I'll
know.
lock you in.
Right, right. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
do that.
Hey, Martin.
Yeah, I'm letting it ring now.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm calling you now. That's me calling you.
Oh, okay,
That's
great.
me. You
Okay.
lock me in. Okay. Go ahead, Kenny Nicole. That's my personal number. Okay. So please don't give it away. All right. Go ahead, Kenny Nicole. Go ahead.
Something's sitting on me real heavy, right? And
Come on, talk about it. Come on.
I don't know. This is for like all the prayer warriors. This is for real stuff right now, right? We're talking about Romeca. We're talking about Holly. Talking about Carlos. Now, there's 2 babies involved, right? And can you imagine that these 2 brothers? I mean, just imagine the 2 brothers. Can you picture them having a conversation? We got to pray for them babies. You feel what I'm saying? You just talked about how you're going to have this show on Monday and talking about like the devastation of what happened in our community. This right here, we got to pray for these babies because can you imagine them talking? And they even get into like a squabble or something themselves. Well, that's why blah, blah, blah. I just ask that anybody that's a prayer warrior, you understand? Pray for them 2 baby boys. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they gonna need it. Both of them lost their mama. Both of them.
Yeah.
One, they may be able to see once a week or whatever, but behind bars. The other one, they're gonna have to hear stories or from whatever he remembers. So like we talking about, okay, she got charged with this. At the end of the day, them babies, we gotta pray for them babies. You feel what I'm saying? And I try not to be emotional, but I am a mama, and I got 1 daughter, but I got 3 boys, and just it would crush me to see my boys into it. You understand? So I can't. I just say, whoever is a prayer warrior, when you say your prayers, pray for them babies. That's what I was.
You ain't got to be no prayer warrior to pray for somebody. Just pray for them. You know, if you know, just pray. Don't be selfish.
Martin, I don't want everybody praying for me.
Well, yeah, but long
no.
That goes. Now listen,
It's your heart. It's your heart.
long as they ain't touching you. That's the thing. You know, spirits transfer over out one body. So they, you know,
Well, yeah.
you know, that's look at it like that. So all right, people, I'm ready to go.
Correction is 3. It's three kids now, right?
Yeah.
That was rumored about the other one, Bill. I don't know about that one
She
yet.
said she pregnant
I
in
just
the
heard
stomach.
something yesterday.
She
but
told the
they
judge.
say she 8 weeks.
Yeah, that's what she told the judge. 7 weeks. So that might.
Oh, well then, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a sad situation for real. Yeah.
Do anybody know how old Holly is?
Babies.
How old is Holly?
I don't know.
Quadrasia. How old is she? She look young. You know. Okay. All right then. Hey, well, Carlos.
I thought she was in her early 30s, like 32 or something.
Okay.
Carlos, I heard, was like, what, 37 or something?
Yeah. Well, Carlos.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah. Well, y'all need to pray for Carlos too, because he under a lot of pressure though. Even though some of y'all don't agree with him, he got his hands full, people. I'm telling you, he got that man is under some pressure. Trust me. And
absolutely.
If I was him, I wouldn't get caught out in the open like that. You know what I'm saying? Because this stuff going on. Because you know, telling what these creeps out here do. You know.
Right.
And I'm not saying he innocent or not innocent. It's just safety. You know, because he's one of the key witnesses.
To be aware is to be alive.
Right.
That's right.
Right. So.
Yeah.
To be aware is to be alive.
All right. Until the Romeca Meeks family, the black men, I still give you my condolence. Praying for the family. I commend you guys. Y'all did a great job of keeping up with this because I thought this was gone. I thought it was over with. And what I meant by that, I didn't think that they would charge her. You know, for you guys doing the tremendous job that you did to keep it alive among social media. among the reporters and all that. So good job, good job. But you can't celebrate yet until you get a conviction, if that's what you want. And I believe that's what you guys want. So it's just a charge right now. So it can go either way, especially in front of a jury trial. It can go either way. So I'm saying that I'm just sticking with the facts. Some things I said was just opinionated. It's just me. So this is, again, this is only, we're not lawyers. I'm not a lawyer. This is the court of public opinion. This is what we think. We feel that they should do this way, but law don't work like that. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So again, I thank you guys for tuning in. Rita, Bill, Cherise, 206. Who else came on here? Kenny Nicole,
Shannon.
Dr. Sanders.
Jason.
Yeah.
Jason, honey.
Yeah.
Be red.
Be red. Hey, honey. Honey not on here, honey. I'm gonna wave at honey. I gotta give honey some special attention. She requires special attention.
Honey is Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, okay.
I like honey.
I like
Y'all
honey
love
too. Hey, honey, we ain't mean no harm. We just joke a little bit on here too. We do have a little fun. I know y'all see me serious all the time, but I like to have fun too. If you know me, I like to laugh. But if you don't really know me, so you don't understand. But I love to laugh. Trust, there's only one person on here can make me laugh, and I hope they don't start giggling, but they can make me laugh. So all they got to do is start laughing, I'll laugh too. So thank y'all so much. I'm gone, y'all. I'm gone.